I wanna go home. Wow.
Yeah. Go home.
We're live, fuckers. Brandon playing with his new PC2
That's right.
setting. It was
Hello.
entertaining to me. In the lead up to the show.
Whoa, my camera's all messed up.
Well, great.
Let me point this at
Now
myself.
how are we gonna do this fucking show if your camera's fucked up?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Black Market Live. Let me put reverb on my voice when I say Black Market
Live.
Yeah, man. This is the show. This is the show where we play music and record and do awesome stuff. Today we're recording Radiohead Reggae. I'm Brandon Wiseow. That's Nate.
What up?
Black Market.
Yep.
Wearing another cool shirt today.
Yeah. Now that the pressure's fully on.
Yeah.
I have to wear.
There's an expectation that you have awesome shirts.
Yeah, like I have to show up with the duds like every week now.
Oh, that's the one from the new Stranger Things.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I'm very current. I'm very hip. I'm very cool.
That's good.
What they all say about me.
That's what that shirt says to the
Yes.
world. I'm
Yes.
very cool.
This shirt says, I don't necessarily like Dungeons and Dragons, but I like fictional characters who do.
Yeah.
So
I like
that's
displaying
pretty
the
cool.
fact that I've seen the popular TV show.
Yep.
I do like that.
Yes. Exactly.
I'm seriously dark though, right?
You're very I should have mentioned this before and I did not. But you're like basically completely in the dark.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna turn the light on then.
All right.
Yeah. So
That's gonna be. I'm gonna leave this PC2 setting up. This is our equivalent of like a slide whistle.
it's perfect. Okay, you have the bummer noise, and I'll have the like.
Oh yeah. You're the hype beast, and I'm the fucking sad clown.
And the hell yeah! Okay, hang on. I'll be right back. I gotta turn on this damn light.
Okay. Well, folks, here I am again in my. This is the strongest position I could possibly be in, where I have to carry the show by myself, even for like 10 seconds. I just can't even do it. Oh, hey, what's up? Thank you for coming back.
It's much better.
Yep.
Wait, what did you say?
I was just talking about how I flounder on this show, even if I'm left alone for 10 seconds. I'm just like, ah.
Yeah, every time one of us leaves, it always makes me think of Garth and Wayne's World.
Yeah. Yep. Pretty much.
All right. Yeah, music.
Yeah.
Let's get into the music early today.
Yeah, big time. Yeah, we have our plan today. We're just gonna work on music the whole stream because one, we need to, and two, because that's better than what we normally do anyway. And we do have some links in the chat for music review stuff, and if we have time at the end of the show, we'll do those. Otherwise, maybe we'll just push it off to next time or something. But we'll see how far we get on the tunes we're working on. But we should talk about this song that we're gonna do today because I think it's Papa Jocko t-shirt, Stranger Things. Oh, and hi fams. What's up, Papa Jocko? Thanks for watching.
PJ?
So
Good to see you.
So yeah, we're doing this Radiohead project, and I came into this fucking. I literally almost texted you the other day, Brandon, to be like, Radiohead's off. We're not doing Radiohead anymore.
Why?
Because I brought this song, Nude, this song that Radiohead did on their album In Rainbows from 2007. One of my favorite fucking songs on the album from like
NID Rainbows.
Yeah. Probably from my favorite Radiohead album too. I love that album.
Yeah, it's my favorite one too.
I brought it into my session and I was like, Jesus Christ, this is in 6/8. I'm a fucking idiot. There's literally no other Radiohead songs to do out there. Like I have scoured the internet. There are literally 5. There's the 4 that I have: Creep, Nude, Reckoner, and My Iron Lung, and then the fifth one is like they had Karma Police as a part of like a rock band at one point, and somebody like did like a DIY like rip of the rock band like individual stem files and got stems of Karma Police. I couldn't even find that one. So even if I wanted to be like, okay, fuck it, we have to do something from OK Computer, even though we said we're not going to, I couldn't even find that one. So like literally we have the 4 that we have, and that's all there is on the internet as far as I can tell. So when this one came up in 6.8 and I realized it was in 6.8, I was just like, fuck, we're fucked, because there's if you guys don't know, 6.8 is like completely antithetical to reggae. It is it's like a non-starter. You don't even consider playing reggae in that time signature. It doesn't exist. As far as I know, there are like 0 songs in 6.8.
The only ones that I've ever heard ever are a cover version of another song that's in 6.8. And the reggae artist, which half the time the reggae artist changes the song to be in 4.
Yes. Which is another thing I considered too, but that was a mega fail.
And every once in a while they won't. They'll find a way and come up with a way to keep it in 6, and those are the only times, because reggae, like many other styles of music, has like, I don't know if musicology is the right term for it, but there's like
I wish we had a Prince soundboard. Just a Prince drop right now when you said musicology.
That
was one of his last
musicologically speaking. There's like certain rhythmic qualities and properties that it has, that the drums and the bass and the guitar and the piano and everything that it
they're like
has,
they're like
makes
hard
it reggae.
rules. Yeah, there are very hard and fast rules that you have to follow, or it's just not reggae anymore.
It just doesn't feel that way, and it doesn't sound that way anymore.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And those are based on counting things in groups of 4.
Right.
And so 6/8, which is what this Radiohead song, the signature that this Radiohead song is in, is based in counting in groups of 3.
Yeah.
So like Nate said, it's antithetical.
Yeah.
Things are grouped in odd numbers instead of being grouped in even numbers.
Yep.
Which offsets the rhythmic loops and patterns that are going on throughout a reggae pulse, which is very familiar to us.
Totally.
But you'll see when we start working on this song. I think actually Nate, after some work in the laboratory, has come up with a solution, come up with a way to be able to play this song in groups of 3, but actually retain a lot of the feel and the signatures and still follow the rules of reggae, I think. But it's so foreign.
I wasn't
so
gonna
bizarre
say it.
that I've heard it and I can't even call it to mind right now. I can't even like imagine and like play the song in my head right now, because it's
very strange,
foreign.
It's very strange, but it does work though. And like I don't want to, I really don't want this to come off like I'm tooting my own horn or something, but like literally this does oh thank you for someone else tooted my horn. Thank you.
I was trying to think of a way that I could make this thing make like a horn, like a toot. But wait. I might have it. Hang on. Before you toot your horn.
There it is.
Yeah, I think. Wait. There, no. Is that a toot?
That's a toot. We'll give you that. That's a toot.
Okay. I don't know. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it's, I don't want to come off and say like this is the greatest thing ever, but it's also like, I don't know, like literally like this doesn't exist in reggae. No one's really, to my knowledge, like tried to do this, save for, ironically, I believe on Radio Dread, Easy Star All Stars, there is a song in 6/8 on there, but it's like it's very not reggae, right? It's kind of the least reggae song on that whole album, despite it being a reggae version of OK Computer.
There's also one on Dub Side of the Moon. We might be thinking of
that one's the
Dub
Money.
Side of the Moon, actually.
No, I want to say that there's a Radio Dread one too, but I mean, Money on Dark Side of the or Dub Side of the Moon is in 7. And they managed to pull that off. Although that even 7 I would prefer over.
Yeah, because it has a group of 4.
There is at least a group of 4.
Yeah. It's still based in. You still feel it in 4. You just leave out an 8th note at the end.
Totally. Yeah. Which feels really cool.
6/8 you don't feel it in 4. You feel it in 3.
Yeah. It's really odd. So yeah, I don't know. I'm very excited about this. I haven't been this excited about a remix, like a single remix, in a really long time.
Nice.
You know, like because I don't know. It feels like we're cracking a problem that exists that not a lot of people have attempted to crack before for good reason. Because like. Every time I've even thought about doing this, I'm just like, no, that's a shitty idea, and that sounds like shit when I try it. But yeah, I mean, I had another idea to like try to put this in 4 somehow, and it was just a fucking mess.
Right.
It was worse than what I have now, like way worse.
Which is what a lot of people do, like, and not just for 6/8, for other time signatures too. Like Irie Beats, who's a badass. Old school LA reggae band had included members that went on to be members of possibly the Agrolites, but definitely Arise Roots and Expanders after that. They used to play Take 5 by Dave Brubeck.
Nice.
But they played it in 4/4. So they like rearranged the melody and everything.
Did they call it Take 4 at least?
Ooh. That's a good question. I don't know.
Yeah, see, if you're going to do that Take 5 is like iconic. It's like it's called Take 5 because it's in 5/4. So you got to call it Take 4 if you're going to do that. But whatever, that's a nitpick. Yeah. I would like to hear that though. That sounds really interesting.
It's badass. It's out there. I'll find it and give it to you. But
nice. Well, yeah, so today we're going to work on this. We're going to crack this problem, and there is still a problem in this version that this working version that I've got,
really?
that needs solving, and you and I were talking about it before, which is the placement of the cross stick, which I think will solidify the backbeat and make the groove be what it should be. So I think we should start by working on that. So here's my session.
By the way, Papa Jocko, if you're still in the chat. Please tell us, what did you think about Stranger Things season 4?
Oh yeah.
And I'm curious what you think too, but we can get into that once Jocko weighs in.
I'm happy to weigh in at any time because I love Stranger Things.
I do too.
Love season 4. I think I was such a hater when I saw how long all the episodes were. I was like, oh my god, each episode's in a movie length. Like what the fuck?
What? Why would you be sad about that?
Because I was like...
That's like every TV show fan's dream.
I guess, but it's like, dude, brevity is the soul of wit and like other good stuff too, probably, you know?
Well, there's fewer of them. There's fewer episodes.
There's fewer, yeah. So I bet it kind of evens out in the end, but like I just felt like...
That's what I thought. Feeling lonely here tonight. I know, right?
Yeah, Papa, no kidding. Buddy.
Where's all of our homies?
Yeah.
All right, when everyone's watching this recording, Andy, Groove Stranger,
everybody, just make sure you feel bad. That's all. That's all we want you to
feel very bad.
Feel really bad.
You left Jocko here on his own.
Yeah. Oh well. So yeah, we should just listen to what I have.
Yeah.
Let's just check it out.
Yeah, I want to evaluate where this cross stick is at.
Yeah.
And I think it might have just been a matter of volume. I think it is playing the right pattern. It was just like a volume thing.
So I'm going to turn it up just to be safe.
Okay.
I'll pump it up 2 dB.
Let's see what we got.
So I forgot to mention too, I haven't saved anything that I did yesterday, but I did fuck around with placing the cross stick in different places for a while yesterday. I didn't save it because I figured it would be fun to do on the show and to have you weigh in on where it should be. So it is still where it was when you first heard the track.
Okay. All right, cool.
But yeah, I think that should be the first thing we do is kind of mess around with.
Okay. It's already better with the cross stick louder.
Cool. And I feel like this kind of feels like a one drop because you're dropping the first 3 beats. You know what I mean? And that beat 4 is like emphasized. Like I've tried to make sure to do that on all the bass playing I did.
Yeah, it has a higher bass note.
Yeah. Yeah. That I feel like kind of helps it kind of bounce really well.
I mean, that's what bass does in reggae and 4/4 a lot anyways, is it emphasizes the one drum. It emphasizes the backbeat by going to the 5th.
Yeah.
On that beat.
So if you're watching this and this is at all confusing, just start counting in beats of 6 instead of 4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But the goal is, if you're just kind of tuning out, you'll just be like, oh yeah, it's just a reggae song. You know?
Right, yeah.
But if you're a nerd,
just feel.
If you're a nerd, this should blow your mind because there's not anything like this.
Yeah. Oh. Papa Jocko's only on episode 2, so we can't give away any spoilers.
Okay, shit. Okay, I won't. I will not Goonies, say any more spoilers.
Stand by Me.
Yeah. That is true.
And the strongest thing that they're referencing in this season is
Nightmare on Elm Street. Big
right?
time.
Yeah.
I feel like this is their full-on audition to take over the reins to the Nightmare franchise when they're done with Stranger Things. Just like whatever the Fuckhead brothers did with Game of Thrones when they ended it, they're like, ooh, give us Star Wars, please. And then that blew up in their face, rightfully so.
Oh my god. I still get upset when I think about Game of Thrones.
Dude, me too. And even this, now that whenever the snare plays, it has a different feel all of a sudden. Like that extra emphasis on beat 4 weirdly makes it feel like a different rhythm now. Like it's strange. There are parts in the song where it feels more reggae than others, even though the emphasis is the same. When he changed from cross stick to snare.
You mean it's playing the same pattern as the cross stick, right?
Basically, yeah.
I think honestly it has a lot to do with how staccato the cross stick sound is right now.
Okay.
I think literally if you just put spring reverb on the cross stick, it instantly becomes way easier to follow.
Yeah. Well, why don't we do that? Let's create. I don't have access to my actual auxes here, but I can create a.
Sorry for the background noise. My neighbor's watering the plants right now.
Oh, good. Tell him I fucking hate him. Just kidding.
She is an old woman, but I'll tell him.
Damn it. Don't have that one. Okay, so I think the spring I used to use it's not this one.
Oh, nice. You're going to do a faux spring?
Yeah, why not? I think what was that? It was like Stomp Box or something? Guitar Stomp.
Yeah, guitar stomp. Stomp 2 is the easiest one.
Yeah. Let's do mono, why not? Could do a mono spring. So yeah, this is how I use all the old Black Market stuff. Brandon showed this to me when we were first living together, and this was totally my spring reverb for like a long time. Like a lot of the early Black Market stuff was just this.
Yep. This is the best digital spring reverb that we've ever found right here. Yeah. It's in the Waves guitar stomp plugin, this is like a 20-year-old plugin.
Yeah. I do have a very small, slight drum room going on the whole drum bus.
Oh, this is the reverb that you turned me on to, and this is now like the only reverb I use. This is so fucking good.
I'm gonna tell Ian, the creator of this plugin. I will tell him that you said that because I think that'll make him very happy. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger because to me it doesn't really sound well. Let's listen to the drums alone and see what we think.
Okay.
Okay, so we got a little bit more of the room now. Is that too much, you think?
Oh, no, I don't think so. It helps it sound less like samples.
Yeah, and that's the goal. And so if you're wondering how this drum beat's made, this is obviously not a Horseman thing, but these are all samples of Horseman's drums that I just built into a Frankenstein 6/8 Horseman steppers beat. Except for actually this hi-hat is me playing.
Mm-hmm. Very Lee Perry.
Yeah, exactly. This hi-hat is me playing, and then this is a sample hi-hat that had some variation in velocity, but I just felt like it just wasn't enough. It needed to have a real hi-hat.
Mm-hmm.
So I played a real hi-hat, but I just blended the two of them together, and I actually really like how they sound together. Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, there's a little spring. I feel like we could make it shorter.
Yeah, it sounds like if there's like a delay, like a time delay.
Oh, yeah.
Or pre-delay, it needs to go to 0 maybe, or was it already at 0?
That's it. It's at 20. That's what it. But that is 0. But it is like kind of.
So it can't be at 0. Yeah, because it's not so much that it's long. It's just that there's a delay between the drum hitting and when the reverb happens.
Yeah, but I guess that's just it.
Yep, it is. That's okay.
Oh well, yeah.
It's better than nothing. Like,
yeah, which is
it's already like it already makes the effect more similar to the snare drum.
Yeah.
So I don't know about you, but that's what I'm imagining. It's going to make this whole song work well in the final version of it. Is when these drums come in. Like it's less. The whole drum kit is way less like big and full of low mids and kick drum in the room and shit, and it's way more kind of like scaled back, and the most prominent aspect of it is this sharp cross stick.
Should I pull back this kick drum a bit, you think? Because that's a whole nother thing I'm doing. I've got on the kick, I've got a sub.
I think actually the thing that's making it sound too full, I think, is that the hi-hats need to be high passed.
Okay.
I think that's what it is. I think the hi-hats are, the real hi-hat in particular is too full.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Because the original Radiohead version of this song is so empty.
Yeah.
And delicate. Like, I think like the hi-hat needs to be just just somebody tinking on a little wine glass. Just
yeah. We can also kind of
very delicate.
a little bit.
And it's good how softly you played the hi-hat. It's not like it's not
totally.
like a heavy Rasta dread.
Yeah, I was kind of trying
performance on the hi-hat. It's real delicate and jazzy.
Yeah, I was kind of trying to go for the original because the original drums are super delicate.
Can you high pass it higher? Yeah.
Nice.
See how the whole thing just got more.
Yeah. And the thing I loved doing was all of his drum fills are exactly the way he plays them on the original song. I just literally went in and just put them exactly where.
Yeah, it's really cool.
The coolest spot where it happens is he does this snare roll into a couple toms, and he slows down for the fill, and it's really fucking cool. So I had to kind of play around it when I was playing the other parts. But here, like, listen to that. And then it just really like gently like goes back in when they come back. It's a really cool moment in the song. Let's make this a snare.
It's not. Oh, that. Oh, nice. I didn't even notice that. Spinning wheel.
I just saved it. It'll be fine.
Spinning wheel. What goes up? Dude, what about Blood, Sweat, and Tears? You ever get down on that band, Blood, Sweat, and Tears? Papa Jocko, you down with Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
I have not fucked with Blood, Sweat, and Tears too much. I have not. But they are a band that I'm sure both of our dads loved.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm sure I would like as well.
What goes up must come down. Spinning wheel.
Oh yeah, I know that song.
Got to go round.
So I'm gonna kind of recreate a little thing I was doing yesterday, and that is, let's take just a section of the song, loop like just a one measure section, and play around with the cross stick. I'm starting to think maybe you like where it is now.
Yeah, what do you think?
I do like it. I love it. But I go back and forth on it though. Like I'm like,
really?
Yeah, because it's just hard to know if this is what we should go with or not. Especially after I played around with it a bunch the other day or yesterday. So we can literally just like take a snare, take a cross stick hit, add another one. Let's see how that feels. And maybe I did this the other day. I put it on 2 but took it away from 4.
Ooh.
Right. So let's do that over here too.
Wow.
Exactly what it should be. So this is an alt pattern I thought of messing around with. And I really think it should be one or the other because we're trying to establish it, right? We don't want to change it too much. It should kind of be one or the other. But so here it is as with the cross stick on 2 instead of 4. I kind of like that a lot.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That's really good.
Yeah.
That might work better for cross stick, and then what if the snare keeps the other pattern?
Yes, exactly. Yeah, when he goes to the snare, that's how it is on the original song, and I feel like it just doesn't work to fuck with that when it goes to the snare, but...
This feels better.
Yeah, you like this better? Okay, let's loop...
It's way more Rasta feeling.
Let's loop 2 equal sections.
That feels way better.
Actually... Where did I start this loop at? I think here. So here's 2 sections. The first 3 bars are the new way. The last 3 bars are the old way. So yeah, let's just listen to this. Right.
I'm already sold.
Me too.
Better.
Me too.
Better.
It's way better, right? Okay.
Crazy bug bite on my foot.
Oh man, it's bug biting season.
Yeah, man.
Very, very much so. Okay, so you think we should just go with that? Let's just replace that everywhere.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
By the way, we heard that like the mosquitoes are crazy in Nashville. Is that true?
They suck ass. Yeah.
I mean, like more so than California, noticeably. Or
Maybe,
what?
yeah. I mean, it definitely sucks to have. Yeah, the mosquitoes here are terrible. They're a blight on society and my skin and everything. Yeah. I don't know. It's been so long since I've had to deal with mosquitoes in California. But
Okay.
Okay, here's the next problem I'm having. So, Radiohead does some uneven, like where they come in at is like an uneven amount of measures, and same with. So I'm trying to figure out when I do loop this. Also, I have this pattern kind of develop later on in the song, and I want to maintain that.
Which one?
So I, like as the song goes, I kind of add in a couple more like kind of pickup cross sticks. That play.
Yeah, because it
can't be exactly the same. The drummer should kind of have a little.
Yeah,
bit
it
of
needs.
fun. Yeah,
Little,
exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let me figure out where exactly.
Cross stick variation.
Exactly.
It's gonna keep it from sounding like a fake ass loop.
Well, maybe we just will have to do that ourselves right now, like I did before. That's okay too. So basically, let's do this section by section. I'm gonna take out all these old cross sticks where it happens on. The cross stick happens on 4. I'm just going to go in and duplicate. So we can do another thing. I feel like a simple thing we could do to kind of to bring in a little variation on the cross stick is just have him hit like a double cross. Have him. This isn't even a real person playing, but have the drummer play like do a little like double cross stick at the end of like a phrase or something. But what I'm trying to figure out is how often should I loop that? How often should I do that? Every 3? Every 4? Like every 4 measures? It's hard to figure out,
right,
because it's all like uneven and weird.
And the thing about doing this is like it's easy to backfire, because if we just make one variation that's going to happen every 4th measure,
it'll not line up right.
Well, and it serves to make it sound even more like a loop because
Totally.
the exact same variation comes around every single time in the same spot. Can you perform it? Can you like record with MIDI, like drop a cross stick, like play it with a keyboard?
I don't have that ability with this now. These are all just like samples I'm placing and copying and stuff wherever.
Okay. Yeah, because I was going to say, if you can perform it,
yeah, that would be better.
Then you can quantize it.
Yeah. Well, let's just play it, and then where it feels right, I'll drop in a little cross stick thing.
Or, I think I could do that on my computer. I can perform something even with a different sound, and you could probably do this too.
Mm-hmm.
And if you perform it with a different sound, and then on another pass match this cross stick sample to the waveforms of what you just performed.
Yeah, that wouldn't be too hard.
That's one way to make it human.
That's true. I think the easiest way if we were to actually do this in Ableton is if we came up with a drum rack. It's not letting me do it.
So good.
Okay, so I'm gonna just put somewhere I think they should go for now.
Also some tom
Some
little tom jumps.
Could do that instead, actually.
Yeah.
Let's do that right now.
And so a single tom jump.
Yeah. So
and then a double tom jump every once in a while.
okay, so I think maybe before like a chord change, like right here would be really good. This is the first time the chords change.
Oh, and then another good one is around some section changes or chord changes. The second cross stick in the pattern could be replaced by a open snare and a cymbal.
Oh yeah, okay. This is all great.
Okay, let's lots of variation.
So we just did a tom. I think we should just build it like this because this will be fun.
All right.
And I won't have to figure out how to build a drum rack out of nowhere right now. There's a
Should
little
be on a offbeat there. Boom.
Okay, so where do you think it should be? Sorry. Should be earlier, you think?
Later.
Okay, so maybe like on 1 here?
No, halfway between the two places where it just was.
Okay.
C. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, totally.
Like that.
Yeah, that's very raw stuff.
Exactly.
Okay, so maybe right here, let's go to a snare and a crash. I like that idea.
Mm-hmm. Ooh wee.
Totally, dude. So right there, let's do snare plus 21.2. 2 snare plus crash.
Oh, you're gonna do one of them's?
Yeah, why not?
A doop.
Sounds a little strange, but maybe a better crash would be nice.
Oh, I don't know if it's in the right spot. Play it in context.
Okay. Yeah, I might have not put it in the right spot.
Yeah, it needs to be earlier.
Okay. So same, kind of like a
I think so.
offbeat,
We
maybe?
gotta find it.
No.
So later than that.
Later than that, but it's still like anticipating.
Yeah,
Let's
this
see.
might be it. Let's see. No, it's later than that. I think it's right in between these two kicks. Perfectly in between. Try that.
These hi-hats here.
Or hi-hats. Whatever.
Yeah.
You're a hi-hat. Okay, maybe match it up with the second hi-hat, which is not a kick.
This one?
Yeah.
Also, this snare is like, this transient is like a little earlier. That's what's kind of throwing me.
Interesting. No. Play with more leading. Yeah.
Let's do that again.
I don't know if this is the right place in the song for him to play it.
Yeah, maybe not. Okay.
Also.
Let's move on anyway, because this is frustrating, obviously.
Because I hate this already.
How about let's do another little tom thing.
Yeah.
Let's
Tom
do it
it
like
up.
doo-doo. That'd be kind of cool. Where do I want this?
Or you could do a doom, a little double.
I'm
double
thinking
up.
hear me out on this one.
Okay.
Let me see if this works.
You got one in the mind's eye.
I think so. I'm gonna have to massage it. I don't think it's gonna be right away. Not a drummer, folks. I think this isn't gonna be quite it. Yeah, no. So this I want to be way sooner.
Da-doom.
Like, da-doom.
Are you
Yeah.
doing a da-doom?
I'm doing a da-doom, yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
See how this sounds.
Woo!
That's pretty good.
That's
Maybe
pretty hot.
should we do
That's nice.
should we do like a high-low hit?
A dee-doom. Or
Yeah. A D-doom.
da-doom. Da-doom.
Yeah, it's I'm
Okay.
not- yeah. Yes, to both. Okay, what could go after that? I feel like you do kind of want a crasher after that or something.
Okay.
What about doom like a joke?
Like a rim shot.
Yeah.
By the way, I think part of what is going to help the drums sound more real is if these toms are panned closer to center.
Okay.
Because just because they're in such isolation, they're like unnaturally isolated from each other.
This might even be an instance where we could almost just have this kit be like mono because there are no overheads, you know.
It's going to help it. It's going to help the realism.
I think that's also just kind of the wrong. These are just not the right crash sounds that I want. I want like a bigger.
It needs to be a higher pitch,
Yeah.
a smaller crash.
Yes, which I have. Exactly. Can't wait till we get to the part where we replace the vocals with this vocal performance Brandon is doing right now.
Whoops. I mean,
Oh God. Drums. China. I want like a zildjian, like a A or something. I don't know anything about drums.
Zildjian.
Let's audition some some crashes. That's one.
That's not too far off right there.
This one has a choke to it. That's kind of cool. Not reggae?
If we can explain what the drummer's other hand is doing while he reaches up and chokes the cymbal.
Okay. I never think about. I try hard afterwards to think of that stuff, but I usually never think of that. All my drummers have superhuman 3 arms. It's like I have an octopus
arms
playing drums when I play drums. I'm just well, I want all of this to happen, so fuck you.
And it's gonna happen.
Yep.
Let's see.
Same with these crashes. We could bring these all in too. Why don't we just try it in mono and just hear what this sounds like in mono? Because I feel like it's not going to hurt it to be in mono.
Yeah, and then just stereo it up with the reverb and
Totally.
stuff.
Okay, and then this is being warped, which makes it sound shitty.
So a snare can go with the crash, maybe.
Yeah. This snare sample too, I want. I'm gonna need to change at some point. I need to just get a better snare sample for this. That's pretty dope.
I think he would play it later. I think in a situation like this, he would play
this whole thing just a little bit later in the song.
The snare crash I think would come after the next one.
Okay.
So you go ba-dum.
Okay. So the next beat?
Maybe. And it might just be that the crash cymbal is too loud also.
Yeah, we can try
to be subtle.
Let's try it on the next beat.
Or it's on the one. It's on the downbeat.
Okay. He's got a lot of hands for this move, though.
Well, no. Whoa. Oh, that's the one.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's not what I meant.
Okay, I just moved him back.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where you'd play it.
I kind of like it right here.
Okay.
I kind of like where it was. It sounds pretty good to me.
Nice.
Also, too, we're kind of figuring this out as we go because this is a bar of 6. So there really isn't. There's probably answers that are more right than others, but there's not completely right answers.
Mm-hmm.
We're trying to find them, which I think this is pretty close to something that sounds pretty reggae, I guess. But the other question is, do we like the rack or rack floor?
I thought rack sounded pretty authentic.
Let's try rack. I kind of am with you. Yeah, that sounds sweet.
Doom.
Yeah.
The cymbal needs to be more subtle still.
Okay. So do you think he's like hitting it too hard, or is it too loud?
I think it's too loud, and maybe it can even be low passed, because I think we need to create the illusion that the cymbal is not close mic'd.
Right. Okay.
We need to make it. And is it also in the drum room reverb?
Yes. Yeah. All these drums are in the reverb.
Yeah, we need to, exactly, like create the illusion that we're getting the cymbal primarily from bleed from other mics.
Totally.
And less so like we just have a fucking small diaphragm condenser right on that one cymbal.
Yeah.
Which we would not be doing.
No. I'm gonna paste this on the other crash that I have too.
Yeah.
That does sound way better.
It feels more like the way that we would actually mic a kit.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure. Got the vocals back in here. Okay, this is also, I should have been listening to this in context with the vocals. I forgot to turn this back in. Let's listen to this with the vocals now, because this could change tons of stuff where we put these fills.
All right.
Those feel too close together now, those two fills. And that rack tom has the same problem the cymbals had, I think.
Yes. Yeah, it needs to, it's too articulate. It's too live. It's too close. It needs to sound duller, farther away.
Let's try these.
And this isn't the right moment for a crash.
No. Yeah, we're too early.
The tom stuff might work fine.
Well, we can literally just shift this over somewhere. I'll replace this snare. But yeah, I agree. This is not the right moment. Okay, I'm gonna mute these little changes we made for right now. Let's find where in the song I can drag this fill structure we just built somewhere else. So this is all just establishing this groove that we have now. So. Right there, really.
I think right after where the cursor is right now, where you stopped it, is the first single tom thing.
Okay, wait. Tell me if this sounds okay to you. This is like what I thought. Okay. And then we can move it, because I'm not positive where exactly you said, but this is where I was thinking. I don't know about this first one. Maybe not this first one, but definitely this double hit is where I'm thinking. Wait, this is already off. Hold up. Should probably look at what I'm doing when I do it.
No, don't do that. Whoa.
Or it could be later.
Might do it one more time.
So anywhere in from bar 21 to 27, you could put these moves.
Right, yeah, because it's just chilling on one chord.
Yeah. I like that. That's cool.
These happen like one bar later. The second one.
Okay.
These happen like one bar later.
Let's do that. That sounds cool. I like that. Yeah, that's what I mean. It could literally be, you could also do it right here. Right when he comes back in with the vocal. But I don't think there's any wrong answers for that one. I do like that better though.
I think one of the things that we should avoid is taking away part of the effect of the original song, which is how it just lingers on one chord for a while and then the chord changes. So every time, the way that these chords work.
I should mention the way the crashes, where I've placed them and the fills and everything is exactly how it is in the original. So if we want to copy the original, we wouldn't do any of this shit at all.
Right. So it's good that we're adding the ones that we're adding because we're making it sound more authentic. We're putting in things that a real reggae drummer would probably be playing. Mm-hmm. But the thing that we shouldn't have our drummer do
is become the Red Baron and fly away.
My fucking neighborhood. The thing that we would be instructing our drummer to not do.
Yeah.
In this fake recording in this imaginary recording session, is to like accentuate and nail these chord changes.
Right. Okay.
Because in the original song, it's like it's really on purpose that, you know.
Yeah, it's like you're like swimming in the original. You're totally like.
Yeah.
You can tell it's really deliberate what the drummer's doing on the original. It's like he's not doing traditional things a drummer would normally be doing. I just lost you, Brandon. Oh, you're back now.
Oh, okay.
Now you're back.
Okay. But yeah, this is it's a chromatic mediant moment. It's your favorite thing.
It is. That's space stuff.
So
that's
when
what space stuff sounds like.
So it lingers on one chord. That's a B major, and then when it goes to a flat minor, like it's a big tonal shift, and it's like the silence is deafening of how there is no drum fill.
Right.
The bass and drums just continue without change. So like basically the big crash effect is the tonality of the chords, like the harmony shifting.
Yes.
Is what does it, not the drums. So I think we should avoid making the mistake of bringing in a big dumb big dumb musical thing in the place where Radiohead like probably specifically left it out.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah.
So in lieu of that, how do we feel about this right here? Is this too big and dumb?
No, because this isn't the spot. So it should. If we put it here, we're putting our big crash in a moment that brings the energy down.
Yeah.
For it to remain on the chord, and then let's have him play no fill when it goes back to the beginning of the shape.
Yeah, and the vocal comes back in, which is where you normally have it. Okay.
Exactly.
I like it. Let's listen to this so far then. I do like the tom thing like that. That's nice.
Yeah, it's nice. Okay, what about this?
Should we put a snare right there?
Yes, and I think it should be later.
Okay. This whole fill thing?
No, the tom is good. Try having the the snare crash come on one of the later.
Okay, so right now it's on 2, bar 24, beat 2.
Maybe on like 5, 6. It's something like that. It just feels like. Yeah, let's find it.
What if we try it on 4, which is our emphasis beat from the prior?
Okay. Let's see what that sounds like. The prior pattern.
Yeah, the prior pattern. Because to me, that's like, since that did work pretty well as a pattern, that says to me that, it's possible that that could work still. What up? What's up, Symbol? It's going to be weird because it's in 6.
Try making it the offbeat that's after this beat.
Okay.
Yeah, like that. Let's try that. What?
There we go. Okay.
Okay, no, it's the offbeat. It's the offbeat after the next beat.
Wait, you don't think it's this right here?
I don't think so, but try it.
No.
So it's that, but on the next beat.
Okay. All right. So it should be.
I think so.
Okay, let's
see.
Let's see.
Or somewhere around there. Uh-oh.
Papa. I mean, Andy.
Allow Andy.
That's the
we
Andy
are
sound.
working on Radiohead.
Here's the Andy sound from now on.
Haha. Nice.
What's up, Andy? Working on music. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah, it was coming. All right. Okay. Well, we gotta figure this out. Where the fuck does this go? Because we've tried it on almost every iteration of the bar.
Wait. Play where we have it now. We'll find it. So, it's the offbeat of what that where your cursor is. That beat 6.
So right now we're on the offbeat of beat 5.
Yeah, it's the offbeat of beat 6.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
I heard Brandon wants to beat off 6.
Mm-hmm.
What? 6.
What?
That's it. Okay. All right.
That's it. What do you think? Here, play it in Quantex so you can hear where the chords are changing and where the vocal cadence points to.
To me, it sounds pretty good.
Pretty good, I guess.
Yes.
It sounds pretty good, I guess.
No, I didn't finish what I was saying. To me, it sounds pretty good. It sounds pretty good in all those spots. But if this scratches your reggae itch the best, then I'm going to trust you. That's wrong.
Whoa. The hell?
That was supposed to be somewhere else. Just cool the fuck out. So I just put the cross sticks back where they should have been to make the pattern normal. That sounds pretty fucking sweet to me, actually.
Yeah, I think that's what it's. You sound surprised, but yeah, I think that's.
Shut the fuck up. Fucking bitch. Okay. We're like halfway through this first section now. This is good. I'm feeling another offbeat floor tom somewhere. I think we should bring that in somewhere.
Do it.
Okay.
Follow your heart.
Oh, fuck. All right. God.
Follow your fucking heart.
Damn it, Brandon.
I'm trying to find a certain patch, but I can't find it.
So tell me, is this a dumb spot to put this? Don't just say yes, by the way.
Yes. No, I don't think it is.
Okay. Andy, you're freaking dope, dude. Thanks for always watching, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Buddy.
Cool. I like that as well.
Are you a Radiohead fan, Andy?
Yeah.
Fandy?
Are you a Radiohead fandy, Andy? Andy, if you didn't catch the beginning of the show,
He didn't.
Tardy slips for everyone. That would be all of YouTube. Nice. I got hooked on the Benz and OK computer. Dope. So Andy, just to catch you up on what exactly we're doing. So this song is not in common time. It's not in 4/4, which is what literally all reggae songs are in. This song is in 6, which kind of feels like a waltz or something, sort of. So we're basically trying to craft the first 6/8 reggae song right now, which I think we're doing a fucking really good job.
The world's first.
The world's first reggae song. That's in 6/8.
Except it's not.
Except it's probably not. But I'm gonna take credit for it.
It's definitely not, but
This
could.
is how they'll remember me.
It does. It could still stand to be the best one.
Okay.
That might still
It's
happen.
the first. You heard it here from Brandon Nisnik, Los Angeles, California, June 23rd. It's a Thursday, 1 p.m. The first reggae song. That's what Brandon called it. The first one. In 6/8.
It morphed into being the first reggae song.
Yep. We're time traveling, everybody. Say we do
Now
this.
that you feel.
Let's do this move again.
Oh man. Started yawning.
Yeah. Nobody
need to
sound too
oil my,
excited. Nobody get too excited. We're just creating the world's first reggae song in 6/8.
Oh, Nate.
Yep.
What are we gonna do with
We're
you?
doing. that's it for the fills for this first part of the song. Okay, then we've got the fill that the song actually does. So we gotta replace all this stupid shit that I did yesterday.
Fucking bitches.
Okay. So, unless we want to do more reggae fill stuff, we really only have only one more section where we could put those. So I think we should just do that really quick. And then I can tell Brandon is itching to fucking actually do something. So let's do that real fast, and then I'll send you the steps.
Other pattern. Now,
what, with the snare in there?
Oh, God. Fuck. Why are you boring me so much, Nate? Just kidding. But yeah, like now that
this is what the original drum part is. This is what he does. That's all it is. So if we want to, we could play around with putting the snare on those.
Let's experiment with it. Okay. It might sound more dready.
So we've got snare on beat 2, and then like the offbeat of 5.
Whoa, one and then the other sounded kind of cool.
Oh, really?
Didn't it?
That does sound cool. Okay, let's try that.
Big ups to JP from Jacksonville, Florida, now following Wise Owl on Bandcamp.
Hell yeah.
Good for you. Congratulations.
All right.
To you.
All right, let's hear this every other. That's a cool idea.
maybe it's the other way around.
What's
Maybe
that?
it's beat 4 the first time and beat 2 the second time. Maybe.
Okay, so just flip the phrases.
We, which is Chinese for yes.
Okay, let's try it that way. What do you think?
Hey, play it from a little bit further back,
Okay.
please. I think it should just play the same pattern as the cross take.
Okay.
I think that's probably
Alright.
going to be easiest.
Okay.
What do you think?
I'm cool with that. Yeah, why not? Not hard to change. All right, let's hear it. Same pattern as acrostic now.
It's cool, man.
Yeah. Wild.
I know it's not what Radiohead actually played, but it
That's okay.
feels the way that I feel like Radiohead would make it feel.
They also didn't play a
makes it
4 on the floor reggae beat in 6/8.
Yeah,
so
that's true. But it, you know what I mean? It makes it like urgent and lazy at the same time.
totally. All right, let's listen to it in this next section too. Maybe right here I'll take out some of these hats. Since that sounds impossible.
What do you think about the end going to the 4 beat?
What do you mean?
What do you think about this whole ending instrumental section being the beat where the snare's on the 4 instead of on the 2?
Okay, so switching it back.
What do you think about that?
Switching it back to how I had it like
Yeah.
yesterday, you mean?
Yeah, just for the outro.
Yeah, that could work. So then it's kind of like just the original more.
Exactly.
Okay. Okay, where do you think exactly we should do that? Because this outro is actually is pretty long. Do you think just after this thing, this big long vocal break thing?
I think so. Yeah, just from there to the end of the song. But just to try it.
Yeah, that's all it is.
I think it fits the ooh melody better.
Yeah. Okay.
Dog.
Your dog.
What?
Sorry. Calls it like it sees it. Fucking dog. Okay, let's hear this. I do really like this feel.
I think it fits better here at the end.
Yeah. And it's just a nice callback to the original. Shows that we're at least somewhat considering how the song actually goes.
Showing some awareness.
Oh, that's a cool little moment, too.
That is cool. You gotta do something that makes it sound more natural.
Yeah, I think just putting a little kick there might help. No, not right there.
So one of the things you can do, since you took this snare from a Horseman performance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just take 3 other snare hits from the same thing.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
And so when he plays it, it just sounds like he hit the snare 4 times.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Hopefully he hits it 4 other times in this song.
Yeah, he does.
Or 3 other times.
He definitely does. Oh yeah, that already sounds real nice. Does he hit it 3 to 4 times? That is a great question. Aha, here's a third one. This is what I should be doing on the whole thing. Just literally having 4 different snare hits. Just vary them up throughout the song.
That's the way.
Yeah.
Andy says, add a little drum roll.
Andy, why don't you add a fucking drum roll?
Yeah,
I'm always doing everything around here.
That's true. That's true.
Fucking
typical Andy.
sit here, remix like 700 songs. Not 700, like 200. All right, here's 4 different snares. That's nice. Dope. Way better.
It's better. I think you can let's see, make the wait. Play the fill again. Let's do
So I think I'm kind of messing around with putting another kick right before that snare roll. Just boop, you know what I mean?
yeah, that's a good idea. You should make the snare hits number 2 and 3 for sure, and maybe 2, 3, and 4 quieter.
Okay, let's try just doing all 3 of these. See what that sounds like.
Try that.
It's pretty subtle. Let's try a little bit more.
Which one is the downbeat? Yeah, can you zoom in on that again?
What, this one? This main
Yeah,
folder down?
I'm trying to read where the
So he's playing it.
the beat is.
So he's playing. He's kind of rushing it a little bit.
Yeah.
But it gives this effect of
Wow.
the whole thing kind of slowing down when he comes back in.
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's very cool.
So actually, I think snare hit number 1 can come down. I think actually snare hit number 3 is the one that needs to have the most emphasis on it.
Okay.
Because it looks like that's the one that's actually on a beat.
Yes, it is.
See what that sounds like. There you go. It still sounds fake, but way less fake.
Hey, we have an Eno card request.
Oh.
Why not?
White advice. Wait, I need to read this in Andy's voice.
Oi.
Yeah.
I can't do a Kiwi accent, but
What advice does Mr. Eno have for making the world's first ever 6/8 reggae tune?
Call me self-conscious or insecure, but I feel like you're just doing an impression of me now, and I don't appreciate it.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Andy sounds like Nate.
This is a scary Eno card. This might be the most scary Eno card we've ever pulled.
Does it just say boo?
Pretty much.
Don't answer the door.
Make a sudden, destructive, unpredictable action. Incorporate. What? Really?
Uh-oh.
Make a sudden, destructive, unpredictable, unreadable card. Incorporate. Well, fuck. I don't want to do that.
I know. See, this is what I keep coming back to. Is like Eno cards are for when you're stuck. Like they don't help when you're not stuck. It makes you ruin something that is working. But all right. Okay. So what do we do? Sudden destructive.
I think we should
And
just erase
incorporate.
like the last half of the song. I think that'd be pretty destructible.
And incorporate that. Yeah.
You know, it's destructive and unpredictable is my camera going out of fucking focus in the middle of the show, and I can't fix it.
Yeah, I don't know. What should we do about that?
Move on until it becomes appropriate to do.
Yeah. We'll know when it's time.
Yeah.
It will present itself.
I wish we could pass this whole drum thing off to a drummer and be like, go.
Just play this.
Play this. Like,
So one of the things that you can do is the drums that are okay. So first,
okay, I'm ready.
if you adjust like the volume, how you turn down each one of those drum hits, if you just just give it a little fine tuning of how much they're turned down, but one at a time, each one individually.
Yeah.
So they're not uniform. That will help one aspect of the naturalness of the performance.
Yeah, which
Then-
that's actually what I did for like the hi-hat stuff. I went in and just made them totally random.
Yeah, exactly. And then also those three that are being de-emphasized, you can slightly low pass them. That'll make it sound like they're not hit as hard.
Okay.
Because I think that's part of what makes it sound a bit unnatural, is he sounds like ka 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 ka.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, I can't unless I create a whole new track just for this fill. I can't just low pass some of them.
Okay.
I'd have to low pass all of them. But honestly, low passing the kit, or I should say, sorry, high passing the whole kit really probably wouldn't be a bad idea, since we're already kind of doing that in a lot of places in the kit. But yeah, the drums do sound pretty fake. I think what I want to do is we'll go in and really I just need to get the form down, and then I'm going to go in and try and either replace samples or do something to make it sound a little bit more real. Possibly just hire a drummer. I think that would be fucking awesome if we could hire a drummer for this. I just don't know how I would go about doing that.
With money.
Yes, with money. I'm going to go ahead and just pull other snares too.
Start learning the guitar part. since I have about 9 hours to learn this part before I need to record it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So at the very least, what I'll do, not now, I'll do this after we're done, is go through and just use these 4 basically as templates, or as these are my 4 different snares, and just like incorporate them randomly throughout all these snare hits instead of just having the same snare hit over and over again. But yeah, for now, it does. I don't want to do all that work if we're still fucking with the pattern and shit.
See.
Okay, well, I think this is good to send off to you, yeah? Are you ready for some stems?
Sure.
Fuck, you laughing
Why
at
not?
you fuck. We're making the first reggae song ever in 6 8. Alright, let's get these.
We're inventing reggae.
Yeah, dude.
What are you laughing at?
Do you want to hear some of the other bass parts I came up with, actually? Or will that fuck you up?
No, it's fine.
Because I went through, like,
bitch.
I went through fucking tons of fucking ideas before I landed on this. Here's a different one. Totally different feel.
Yep.
And here's the original, or here's the one I'm going with now.
Yeah, the one that you have in there so far is really good.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna send these stems off to you. Do you want the Johnny Greenwood guitar part too? Probably, right? So you could potentially do that part.
Yeah. If you can just include like
Everything I've got.
all the original stems in there, if you can, just in case we need it for reference.
Okay, I'm gonna send you everything in my session then.
You better.
The other thing I'm wondering too is should we do some kind of percussion at some point? I almost did that yesterday, but I ran out of time. Render start. Oh, the last thing, should we fuck with the tempo? Do you think it should be slower? Because I should do that now before I send it to you.
I didn't notice it this time through.
Okay.
But is it faster than the original song?
I
Because
think
it
it's
shouldn't
like-
be faster.
I think it's 1 or 2 faster. So let's see.
Yeah. Let's experiment with slowing it down then. Because I think that's
Wait,
gonna
it's like a
help.
bunch of other shit is in here.
That's gonna help it out.
It's definitely different.
That's dope.
It's better, huh? It's like so different. It's crazy how much it changes the feel.
When you slow it down.
Yeah. Oh, and this is with the Johnny guitar in there too now. Super simple. And then listen to the other
Yeah.
guitar. It's so quiet,
acoustic.
you would never even notice it. I never noticed it
It's
until I heard
so subtle.
these stems. Yeah. Even just look at the waveforms. Look how you can see how quiet they've mixed it.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we should go with this slower tempo, which is the original tempo anyway.
So that what we were just listening to is the original?
Yeah.
Can I hear it one more time, please?
God, I'm so excited for this remix. I almost feel like we should start the EP with this song. Just like completely just flip the table.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Yeah. Because honestly, we haven't even done the other half of the EP yet, but I know this is the one I'm gonna want people to hear. Like,
Yeah, if you had to pick one.
yeah. Yeah, it's nice having that beat 4 not have a cross stick because the rest of the band is emphasizing 4 anyway, right?
Yeah. Yeah, his pulse is better.
Andy, the realist. Hey, chat and later listeners. If you're unable to donate through the PayPal barcode, then please do the lads a solid and smash the like and subscribe button. Help the show get to 1,000 subscribers in the next 6 weeks. Wow, that would be fucking cool. Thank you, Andy.
Thank you, Andrew.
Yeah. All right.
Always reliable.
This is good. I'm sending this off. I'm gonna include
Yeah, it sounds better slow.
Yeah. I'm going to include the original drums, the original bass, my other temp bass part, and the original song that's tempo mapped for reference.
Okay.
Only reason I'm sending you the other bass part is because I'm too lazy to take it out right now. So you're going to get it. Radiohead.
All profits will go to Brandon so he can improve his Aussie accent into a Kiwi one. That's pretty
Nice.
fun.
That's great.
The Kiwi accent is one of the hardest ones to do. Maybe just for us, just for Americans. I don't know if other people have trouble with it, but that is a hard accent to do, man.
Yeah. All right, rendering. Wow, what a fun track to work on. God. Like, all these remixes are always fun, but they're never it's been a long time since one has been this like much of a puzzle to figure out. And this is a joy to explore for sure. Glad you feel the same.
Sorry, I'm my mind is elsewhere. I'm trying to learn this guitar part.
That's okay.
What did you say?
I was just saying it's I was just saying these remixes are always fun, but it's been like forever since one was this much of like a puzzle
Oh yes, yeah.
to figure out. It's been like literally forever since I felt this way about one.
Oh,
Kyle B, what up,
Kyle
buddy?
B.
Thanks for hanging out. So Kyle, in case you've missed what we're
See ya.
doing, I know you're not going to stay for very long, but we're actually working on a reggae remix in 6/8 right now. And before you throw up in your hat or just assume it sounds like shit, it actually sounds pretty good. I like kind of can't believe it. It's mind blowing how well it's working. So I'm very, very excited about this one. Let's check over on the Bandcamp side. Nobody. Probably got Groove Stranger. If you're on the Bandcamp side, go ahead and say what's up. Oh, shitty.
Yeah, I think it's just kind of perform that same sort of melody, but just in a picking kind of way.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and doing it kind of staccato is cool too. Because yeah, we're flipping. That's one of the other big flips on this remix is everything is very. In the original, everything's very long and smooth and flowy, and this we're kind of gonna straighten up those edges a little harder on this version, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, that's true. Each of those long pillowy notes are getting
we're
shrunk down,
tightening up the muscle fibers a bit.
Mm-hmm. Tightening the culo. We're clenching a little bit. Just kind of
Kegels.
Yeah, we're making this song to a kegel.
Oh God. It's one of those things where, like, I know the guys in Radiohead like reggae and dub, so there's a non-zero chance that they could, at some point, watch this part of this video where we compare turning their song into doing a kegel for their song, which just tickles me. It's like,
yeah, they might have considered it in the studio when they were making this song. Like, should we kegel it? And they're like, no, let's let it relax.
Really? Yeah, relax.
Okay. You know, it's another valid direction to take it in.
Nice. Kyle says, I heard a few bars before your export. Can't wait to hear the full tune. Yeah, man. We're excited too, because right now it's like bone dry too. There's like almost no reverb or anything anywhere. So yeah, once we massage it with some effects and get some better drum samples in there too, this will be awesome. I think. Very, very excited. Do you think we should do the other guitar part as well, or should we just ignore it?
You mean that gentle aku?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I don't think it needs to be an acoustic.
Even
I don't care if it's an acoustic.
I don't see it serving any reggae purpose.
Right.
You can see the purpose that it serves in the original arrangement, but I don't think it would be contributing anything.
Totally.
The other thing that I'm hearing too, man, is that we may want to do some kind of like approximation of those like mellotron strings.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You think we should replace those?
Yeah, I think we should have some instrument doing something that's contributing.
Okay. So instead of having those, you mean? So just get rid of the originals and do our own?
Yes.
Okay. I'm kind of with you on there. We're already ditching so much from the original that we might as well go all the way and just do our own sounds for everything.
Right, yeah. I mean, how cool would it be if the only thing from the original is the vocal?
Yeah, I agree. Cool.
It's kind of cheating because especially if the only parts that we keep are the hardest parts to replicate, it's kind of cheating.
Yeah, that's true.
you know?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm down to do that. That sounds fun.
I love that little moment. Not that.
And when I say I'm down to do it, I mean I'm down for you to do it.
Naturally.
Man, and then after this we get to do Reckoner too, which I'm really excited to dig into Reckoner.
Hell yeah.
That one's in 4/4, but it's a really weird, like syncopated drum beat. So we'll have to find something strange to use for that one. Also, folks, in case you're curious, we already got the album artwork mocked up for this shit too. Like this EP is gonna we're moving on this one. We're making strides. I'm excited to get this one out. I would love to get this one out in July if we can. I was telling Brandon we were thinking about putting it out like literally next week, but there's no way we're gonna finish it in time. Also, we should probably mention. I'll mention it at the end of the show too. I'm going to be gone next week, so there will be no stream next week.
Oh, you are still leaving next week, eh?
Okay, so I know this is confusing.
So first you were going to be leaving, and then you weren't, and then now you are.
Okay, listen.
Okay.
Listen.
See, but first though,
No.
you said
No.
See, but originally you had said, and then you said, all right, what?
No. So next week we have my girlfriend and I have a friend coming into town who's staying with us, and we have to pick her
have a girlfriend,
up.
dude.
Okay, all right. I was trying to explain to our viewers why I'll be absent next week.
He doesn't have a girlfriend. Okay.
So yeah, we have a friend coming to town, and we're picking her up at the airport during when the show would be. So I'm not gonna be able to be there for the show. So there will be no show next week. I don't know what we'll do next week. We don't have anything to happen on next Thursday. I don't know, but if by some miracle we can release that John Roy video, the one we did, the psychedelic verse thing, that would be sweet. But I don't think we're ready for that yet. So next week might just be a dark week. We might just not have anything next week, and that's okay. But we'll be back after that.
Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Keep an eye on your emails. We'll be sending out an email to all of y'all letting you know what we're gonna do. We may release some new music from the vault on that day, or post a new video of a new dub on that day. Oh, Papa Jocko wants me to go solo next week. Oh, okay.
I would welcome Brandon going solo if it wasn't for the fact that the entire architecture of doing this show is launched from my computer.
It's from Nate's computer in Tennessee.
So that would be kind of hard for him to go solo. But it's not out of the question. But I don't know. I don't know if that.
Yeah. How would I do it?
You'd have to just log into our Restream account.
Is that an application that needs to be on the computer?
It's an internet application, so it's not not a desktop thing.
Okay, cool.
So you might be able to really, but we'll talk about it after the show if you want. If that's something you'd be interested in doing, I don't care. You could do it.
Me and Jocko will hang out, and all the rest of you guys can go pick up people from the airport.
Yeah, you could do a stream of recording backing tracks or something, or I don't know, whatever. All right, I think we're good.
Yeah, me and Jocko got it. Don't worry about it, Nate.
All right, let me consolidate these stems, and I will email them to you. Yep.
Do your hair in different styles while we watch. Whoa.
Saw that.
It's like the creepiest thing that Jocko's ever said. Amazing. Love it.
Attaching, and then I will send them off. And then we can switch over to the fucking Niz cam. In fact, let's just go to the Niz cam now. Did you see that transition with music? Looks pretty expert. All right, go ahead and check your email. Stem should be in there.
Tell me what to do, but okay, I will. But not because you said.
Okay.
But
however it happens, it's fine.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I love you, and I live for your approval.
So what are your thoughts? Are you going to try the bass part? I think you should. It's fun.
Yes. I'm curious to see if there's a way to come up with a reggae version that is really similar to the original.
Okay, cool.
I'm curious.
Okay.
Ooh. This is exciting. Papa Jocko starting to build home studio since recording disaster. So the recording disaster, does that mean just like
when he went to the studio?
Right. But the disaster was just like it didn't work well with the people who were in the studio. What was the disaster exactly?
Sounded like they were kind of assholes to him. That was what I gathered.
Okay.
Is that the case, Papa?
Man, that's a bummer.
Yeah, that is a bummer. Although building your own studio in your house, that's fucking rad. It's like, honestly, that's the best thing I've ever done, you know, is like just taking that control into my own hands and just doing it myself, you know. Assholes. Clear. Clear as a bell. Yeah, I think I kind of remember you telling us about it, Papa.
Yeah.
Man.
That sucks, dude.
Yeah, unfortunately, studios are kind of a little breeding ground for people like that. I don't know. It's too bad. Really being in a studio situation is super hit or miss as far as like having a fun time.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times you can get a whole bunch of shit done and it could be really fun. You could also get a whole bunch of shit done and get everything you wanted and it be a very shit experience.
And I think I remember
toss up.
Jocko, you telling us too that like there's not that many options in Edinburgh, right? Like there's only a few places.
Yeah, and they all kind of cater towards like more established clientele and bigger bands and stuff.
Right.
A year's recording fucked. That sucks, man.
What?
Dang.
Like it's gone, not usable, not recoverable? What happened?
Yeah. Wow.
Damn.
That's shitty.
Seriously.
Yeah, I hate hearing stuff like that, but unfortunately it's you pay engineers to do a very specific job, and caring is not always in the job description. For a lot of engineers, I feel like if you're a good engineer, a good producer, you should kind of always try to care.
Really?
Yeah, I think it typically makes for better music, which is kind of what we're all here for, right? We're all here to like make music and like make because it makes people happy.
I guess.
So yeah, it's always funny to me that like audio engineers are some of like the biggest pricks in the world because you're doing like the coolest, most fun job, or
the
at least should be.
Thing
Yeah,
that there is.
Yeah, exactly. should be fun all the time, but it's sometimes not.
It's definitely a thing that can attract. I think I said this last time.
Yeah.
It's an industry and a job and a pastime that can sort of, people with not very good social skills can kind of collect down in that drain filter, you know.
In that toilet bowl.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, what industry would you compare it to that's like similar? Like not in entertainment, you know, not like movie people.
Well, kind of like IT, you know, like kind of like there's a whole building full of people who are like working in some business.
Right.
And then there's a whole wing of the building or a floor or something of just all the tech people who make all the computers work.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with what the business itself exists to do, what all the other people have their background in and their training in. And, you know, they know how to do sales. They know how to talk to people. They know how to schmooze and all that.
Right.
But there's all the people who just, I know how to make these phones and the internet work and the computers work and everything.
Right.
That kind of like recording engineers can be the same sort of a situation sometimes.
Love that attitude, Papa. It says, I got big shoulders and thick skin, plus I'm an old punk, so I've seen it and done it.
Oh, yeah.
Dude.
Can't keep a punk down.
No. That reminds me of something Nigel would say. That's a very Nigel attitude. I love that.
Especially because Nigel's got big shoulders.
Yeah, that's true. He's also
huge dude. Okay.
Stature person.
Let me get some spring reverb on here.
Nice.
Right quick. Yeah, it's so much better slower.
Yeah.
Like this can stand on its own. When it was faster before, I was worried that we should make the rest of the music come in. Whoops, I'm playing two basses at the same time. I was worried that we should make the rest of the music come in at the same time because the drums didn't feel like reggae on their own.
Right. Yeah, it did. They feel weird.
But now that it's slower.
Yeah.
Like you almost don't even notice that that's not in 4/4, man.
I know. I literally was having that same thought.
Nate created the first reggae song ever made. Good job, man.
Me. I did it. Me.
Yay, me.
Yay. That's the other bass. So temp 2 is the one you want to use.
There we go.
Like the two basses. That's a bridge too far. Pop that. We're definitely experimenting today, but
two basses
is that is egregious. I don't think we can do that. Honestly, this drenched in spring right now, I'm fucking loving this. It feels more like the original now. So fun to dub this. Ooh, there's the Colin Greenwood bass.
That's right. The way that he plays it is pretty dub already. It's just the notes are long.
Yeah. And he's playing things simultaneously, which I don't know if you would necessarily do.
Exactly.
It sounds like he's finger picking the bass, like Like he's using
I
two
forgot
fingers.
I'm holding a guitar and not a bass. Hang on. I was like, whoops. I need to be holding a bass.
Sounds ace on headphones. Yes, it does. I highly recommend anyone that watches this show regularly, throw on some headphones or at least some good speakers. Don't like watch this on your iPhone or your laptop or something. The best thing we've worked out for this show is that you basically have full fidelity of exactly what we're hearing in our studios. We worked the hardest on that, which I think is pretty obvious. We didn't really work very hard on any other aspect of the show.
Yeah.
We just want you to be able to hear stuff.
Right, yeah, we didn't want this to be like wouldn't that be cool if there was like a live stream from the studio and what you hear is the actual audio from the studio?
Yes.
Full quality.
That was like
the whole idea.
The whole idea of the show at the beginning was just like let people be a fly on the wall while we record.
Yeah, hear the real music.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's playing like.
Yep.
He's doing like chords. So what if it was like played kind of in a single note reggae style?
Before I say anything more, let me just make it known I'm a little attached to my bass part that I came up with.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not opposed to trying other things though, because I've already done 3 different bass parts. I've only kept 2 of them, but
yeah, the one that you have is a very elegant solution.
Yeah.
So there's a high likelihood that it should just stay the way that it is.
Yeah, but that being said, I think just for the fact that I got so much out of just playing bass along with this rhythm, like musically, and you're such a great bass player. I think you should, please play bass over this, just to wrap your mind around what playing reggae bass in 6/8 is like, because it's really cool. It's really fun, actually.
All right.
Like this is worked out so well that like I would love to do this again. I would love to have more odd time signature reggae songs, and
yeah, that could be fun. Like even when we don't have to,
sure,
just do it. Just
if we're doing
original,
if we do an original
first
tune.
Original 6/8 reggae song.
There you go. Yeah, like if we do another like Kung Fu style EP or something, we just challenge ourselves and make some weird, I think like 7/4, like Money, the Pink Floyd song, something like that would be really fun. And Easy Stars already kind of showed how well that works. 6, 7, 2, 2. Love that fucking song.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he playing the boom? Yes, he does.
I think he's playing like an open E.
Not a. He's doing it.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. It's hard to tell.
No, I think you're right. I think it is an E.
That's how I heard it when I was trying to learn it.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, you can do.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that comes in handy. Thanks, Colin.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right?
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. That's fucking springs. Do you want me to send you the chords?
I think I found them. I think I found them on.
Okay, cool.
Did you do ultimateguitar.com?
Yeah, that's the one I always use.
Yeah. Me found it.
And the chords are really easy. There's like kind of a middle section that changes it slightly, and then the outro is pretty weird. But overall, it's pretty simple.
Let's see.
Thank God, because if it wasn't, it'd be really hard.
What do you think?
So I feel like I think we should still play around with this a little bit more. Right now, it doesn't feel very reggae to me. Like that just isn't a reggae bass line. You know what I mean?
It's octaves.
Doing a weird octave thing is not a reggae move.
What if we change it to fifths?
Try it.
See what happens.
But now the problem is it's also a rhythmic thing though. It is cool. It is honestly. It doesn't sound bad. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, yours is better.
Well, see, it's more evocative of the guitar part as opposed to the bass part. You know, so it's kind of a shame we're losing that cool part in the bass. But I think we could flip it. We could do. What if we did that guitar part or that original bass part? What if we turned that into like a stick part or something? You know what I mean?
Maybe. Yeah.
I don't know.
I honestly, if there's a cooler, better part that the bass is playing, I don't miss the.
That's kind of where I arrived yesterday too.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily miss that. It's kind of a shame it has to go, or it's a shame that it might go because it's kind of an iconic part of the song.
Exactly. Which is totally against the way that we normally approach these.
Yeah.
And especially my whole philosophy that I am always espousing, which is like the part that, if you're familiar with the song, the part that your brain latches onto and expects, it has to be there.
Right.
I'm always talking about that. And for this song,
that's the part. Yeah.
That's the part. And I think it sounds better if it's not there, actually, in this case.
It's hard because in a perfect world, I literally would say do both, but because when I hear you do the original over our remix, it does sound cool, but it doesn't sound very reggae to me.
Yep, exactly.
And I think that's more important in this case. We have to kind of weigh this shit. And in this case, we're making a 6/8 reggae song. And so I think we should, in further pursuit of that, we should make everything as reggae as possible because this is so not already. It's not reggae. It's in 6/8, right?
Right.
So if we stray away from making things as reggae as possible, it's just going to sound kind of weird and not reggae anymore. Because I feel like just having a skank over it is not enough. That to me makes the skank stuff just sound like, oh, okay, whatever. They're just like adding reggae upbeats. Like to me, then that stuff kind of feels a little lazy.
Exactly. I agree with you. Yeah. It makes it feel like the only thing that we did is take the original Radiohead song and just programmed a different drum beat and just went king, king, king. Yep. And hey, it's reggae.
Yeah, which is it's not. That's not enough.
Jocko, you say keep it. Seriously, keep it. What do you mean? the Radiohead bass line or keep Nate's new bass line?
Yeah, because we kind of feel like we should go with the new bass line, the one that I came up with. And I definitely feel that way.
Yes.
But I do think you should play it, though. Mostly just because I would love to see you play it. And I think your tone, I'm more excited to hear your tone as well. And there's probably plenty of little things you could add that I am probably not adding. But I mean, man, and this is not a reason to keep it either, but like I sweated over coming up with this the other day. It was like all day, just like looping a bar of that drum beat and just fucking playing over the chords. Came up with probably 5 or 6 different patterns until I found one that just kind of made sense, and it was this one that we have now. Wow. But there was at one point I recorded the whole bass line with just the drums, but they had obviously had the different cross stick pattern, and then I added the skank, and then all of a sudden the bass was like a mess. I was like, oh no, like how did adding skank on this ruin the bass part? What the fuck just happened? And then I went back and came up with the one that we have now, and it worked a lot better. But
yeah, you definitely got there, and it sounds worked out. You know, like the kinks are worked out of it.
Yeah, I hope so.
Papa Jack. Oh, Janet K's Silly Games changed the reggae format, dude. So yeah, the drum pattern with the upbeat snare that's in that song that he's talking about. Nice. Janet K's Silly Games. Nice. Jocko, back when I was sharing the stories with you guys of when I was recording, when I was engineering that session with Santa Davis and Foley Fullwood and all of them, that song, Silly Games, was the basis, like the rhythmic basis for the song that they were working on. That exact same pattern. That's funny how you bring that up.
So he makes a point here. He says, basically saying the reggae bass line that I came up with is probably the best one for the remix, but the original does key you in to what this is, which is
the original song.
This song, you know. So yeah, it's really hard, man, because like Brandon said, normally we would take the original and make it reggae. But in this instance, the things he's doing, the octave thing, that is the part, is the octave thing. And also, not just the octave thing, but the rhythm. If you change that rhythm, it's not that bass part anymore, right? The rhythm is just as crucial to that bass part being what it is as the notes he's playing, you know?
Let's see. Yeah, it's more so the rhythm, and especially because it's in octaves.
Yeah.
So it's essentially just doing.
Yep.
So it's all about the rhythm. So I wonder, what if we take your note, because your notes are based around the triad.
Yep.
Which is half of why it sounds more reggae, but also because of the rhythm is more reggae. But I wonder what would happen if we plug in your triad notes with Colin Greenwood's rhythm.
Okay, try it.
So, yeah, hang on, I gotta learn how to play your line first. Show me this line.
Yeah, and another thing it does, you go from a G sharp minor to a G sharp major. Yeah, so make sure you bring in that third when it raises. And I think it goes to an E and then a C sharp.
So, let's see. Hang on. We gotta take this step by step, y'all.
Yeah, why don't you just loop that first section? That's how I did it. I just looped each one of these sections and just record it one at a time. Also, there's like it's hard for me to explain, but there's like a very subtle feel I discovered while doing this. It's really fucking, I don't know if I'm going to be able to explain it, but it's like, there's a really subtle bounce to this part, that, I think it's really hard for me to explain because I figured it out while playing it, but it's like just playing it the way it's played, it's like it's not enough. It might just be like in my brain when I'm thinking about it. So that first time you hit that octave, you got to really lay into it. That's one thing that I think really helps it. Yeah.
Okay. So
I'm gonna get my bass out.
So it would be something like this. It'd be like, whoops.
I'd have to play it with it, but
It'd be like. That's pretty cool.
only thing I still feel like it's like
It's like a rock and roll rhythm. It's not a reggae rhythm.
It still doesn't feel.
sounds
It's
pretty
cool.
cool,
It's definitely cool, and it's fun to listen to, but it doesn't drive home the reggae-ness enough, I think, or at least as much as what we have.
Yeah, in the spectrum between sounding like the original and sounding like reggae, it's closer to sounding like the original.
So, one of the things that I'm doing,
but it's closer to the middle. It's a reggae-fied version of. That's the most reggae-fied version of the original.
Of the original that you could do, yeah, you're probably right. I'm not opposed to keep exploring, trying to incorporate the original more, I guess. But to me, I think it's a weird. It's kind of a wall that is put up that prevents this song from being as reggae as it possibly could be, which is what I want the most out of the song, is for it to be so reggae, but it's in 6/8.
It needs more help in that department.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when we're doing the other songs that are all in 4/4 and whatever else, they don't need that much help to feel like reggae.
Right.
And we can keep some of the original bass lines verbatim.
Yeah,
sometimes.
Totally. I've literally done that before.
Because you just play it and it feels like reggae. But this one, it needs help.
Yeah. Yeah.
But God, that sounded really cool.
It is fun, yeah. it's so bouncy. You know, it's like it's on offbeats too, along with like everything else.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. The skank being there is accentuating a big part of what the original bass line establishes.
Right.
And the original bass line doesn't have any accompaniment along with it that is also it's holding down the...
Yeah.
Nobody else is playing that bounce feel.
Yeah.
He's doing it on his own.
Yeah.
But we have a guitar and a piano and an organ just wailing on that
Totally.
rhythmic value. And yeah, it takes away the role that the bass line needs to play right there.
Yeah, and just to be clear, I'm not opposed to changing the bass part. I just want it to, if we do change it, it should be more reggae than what we have. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Already.
Yes. Okay. All right. Let me try playing yours again.
Okay.
See how that feels. Gotta remember how to play it.
So if you listen to it, the first half is kind of swung, and then the second half is very straight. So it's...
Okay.
Good. Yeah. Yes. And then down a whole step.
By the way, are you playing this B minor? I think it's B major.
It could be. Oh, I am doing B minor.
In the bass only or also in the chords? Because the bass is definitely playing the minor.
Listen to the chords. The chords are going to be major.
Yeah, okay. All right, the chords are playing major. That's more important.
I thought I caught all those little things, but yeah, that's
That's
definitely
okay.
a little hiccup.
That's kind of a like a Family Man thing.
Really?
Anyway, Family Man did that all the time. He's using a different when the band is playing major, he's using a minor third. When the band's playing minor, he's using a major third.
Nice.
He did that all the time. Dude, the fucking Kaya.
Yes, totally.
The whole band. Fuck this sound. The whole band is playing B flat major, and he's
It's so dope
just
too.
digging on that minor third. He did that all the time. So it sounds right. I was mainly checking it to see if the piano and the guitar and the organ were playing major. That's more important.
Definitely should be major. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It didn't catch my ears sounding as off as you have to make the third switch in the first part of the phrase when it goes from G sharp minor to G sharp major.
Oh yeah.
That you have to do. The B. I didn't catch it because it sounds better. If you're gonna miss it anywhere, that's the spot to miss it. But I think you should do it if you play. You should make it major for sure.
Okay.
I would have had I caught that.
Okay. All right, let's try it again.
chord progression is a little different. And then it just goes G sharp minor to A major.
Okay, and then back again.
Yeah. Then I think it skips the E. Or does it go to the E and it skips another chord? I can't remember.
It does skip to E.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So now the thing that I'm looking for is some kind of variation.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Some kind of rhythmic variation that could be in there. Something like that.
That you can definitely have fun with.
Maybe that's all it is. A little double high note is all it needs.
I do. There's one little variation I do one time in the song.
Oh, really?
Okay. I forget where it is. I think it's during this section, actually.
In the beginning?
No, it's like towards the end of this section that I do it. And I forget why exactly I did it.
It sounded like a variation right there.
Yeah.
I may have found it.
Yep.
There you go. That's good.
Yep. That's the only time in the whole song I do it, though. So you could definitely do that or something like that more often if you want.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, I think doing stuff where you leave space, because the bass this pattern is constant, right? So
yes,
a cool variation would be not to do more, but to actually do less.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
do it every time. Oops.
Ah! So weird.
Fuck.
Hang on. It's so crazy.
Woo! 6/8, like all the muscle memory.
It's gone.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
All the muscle memory of the reggae pulse.
Yep.
Is in groups of 4.
Yep.
Without being conscious of it, it just is.
Yeah.
So when it's in groups of 3, it's like.
And that's the thing you said, the pulse of it. That is the thing. You're still learning it, but that's the thing we have to get better right now. Well, not necessarily right now, but by the end of this, is there is a different feel, and pulse in 6/8 that we have to find, because it's in there. To me, what sounded best to me was to swing the first 3 beats and then to play super straight during the last 3 beats of each measure.
Yeah.
But
I can get this.
Yeah, just keep playing around with it.
What are you saying?
No, I was just saying just keep playing around with it.
Okay. Okay, so this feel, you've got the feel now. To me, it's sounding, it's sounding better already. What you're playing. Mm-hmm. I don't know about doing that little hiccup every single time. Not every time. No.
Yeah, it is really cool though. You should definitely do it, but pick your spots with it, because I think it's too cool to do every time, because. But it should be way more than what I did. I only did it the one time, and the only reason I even did it was because I don't even remember. I was like landing on C# while I was already playing it, and I forget. I'd have to like literally play it to remember why I did it, but that was the only reason. But it is a really cool little rhythm thing, so we should definitely do it more.
Well, that's good. At least we have the variation when it comes around, because it can't be
the same.
Variation.
Yeah, I agree. And that could just be one. I think another. You could even do other ones like. Yeah, I mean, you could just play with it, just like have fun with it. Like that should be one. I think you could even have like another one if you wanted.
Well, the other one is the.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's a good idea.
And then this is good. All right, we got 2 variations.
Yeah. Plus, you know what, man? There's those parts where the snares come in. That's where you could really probably harken back to the original the most, because that doesn't even feel reggae at that point anyway.
At the end?
Yeah, the whole outro thing.
Oh yeah.
You could totally do it right
at
there.
At the end, it goes to it's Nate Notes with Colin Rhythm.
Yep.
That thing that we did before.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. That's sick. That's sick.
We cracked the code.
I think so too.
That's what it has to be.
I think so too.
It's gonna be so satisfying.
Yeah, because because that the way the bass bounces with that, it fits the drums so much better.
Right.
And that part doesn't feel reggae anymore anyway. You know what I mean? It already that to me was the weirdest part of playing over this, was when that section comes up, I'm like, I'm still playing reggae stuff, but the drums are not reggae anymore. You know, and it doesn't it feels different. It just feels way different at that point. We should mention Andy's comment here. So if we aren't getting a show next week, does that mean we get another playback episode? Andy, great question. No is the answer, but we do have playback scheduled the following week. I guess we could. I just would rather release it in July, I guess, but we totally could just put playback out next week.
This is what I was gonna say. This is like one of those moments where, where your mom is like, okay, well, you're not supposed to get candy until tomorrow.
Yep.
So you could get candy today, but that means then that you're not gonna get any candy for 2 days. Then
Yep.
Longer. So like, if there's no stream next week,
if we
could
drop it
essentially release the next playback episode a week early.
Yes.
A week earlier than we're planning on. But that means then that you'll have to wait an extra week because we can't bring the release of the one after that early, though.
Yeah.
So
I think that's
is
fine.
It worth it?
I kind of think it is. I don't know. I do like giving
I
Rubber Soul its day in the sun, though, letting it have a full couple weeks, because it's only been 2 weeks since we dropped Rubber Soul.
I think everybody who's gonna watch it has already watched it.
That's not true. There's more. There's a couple others.
No. I mean, on its own. I mean, like, I think eventually 9 bazillion people will watch it, but not if we never release another one.
Right.
I think.
Yes, I think you're right.
Yeah. It needs friends, but I don't know. What do you guys think, Jocko, Andy? No stream next week, but new early playback instead.
I think that's a good plan because we literally don't have anything else to drop next week. We could just do a playback. That'd be kind of fun.
I could release, do a re-release of Penny Reel White Album.
That would be dope.
Yeah.
See, yeah, it's like we either do playback early or we find an opportunity to give you playback and something else. Because if we do playback next week, there's not going to be some other thing, Yeah. I found out last week my mother tried to kidnap me and run away from the family when I was a baby. Wow.
Whoa, man.
Andy. Whoa.
And then he says, give me playback.
All right, maybe we'll do playback next week. That's not a horrible idea. Although we're trying to stay to a particular release schedule, which is like once a month for right now for playback. Because they're really hard to make and take forever, especially when we fuck up and don't record them while we're doing them. That usually makes it harder to release them on time.
We told you guys about when we recorded the 4.5 hours of discussing Chinese Democracy by Guns N' Roses for the third playback episode, and it didn't get recorded. And we can't use it, right? We told you that, right?
Yeah, that was last week's show.
Okay. Well, it sounds like the people
playback,
have spoken.
People have spoken. Both of our playback. Audience members really want playback next week, so maybe we'll do that.
Well, hey, only the people who show up get to vote.
That's true. All I'll say is, if we do playback next week, I will need you guys' help to push it, because that's one of the things that made the first one a pretty successful launch, was that I was posting it everywhere and sharing it all over the place. So I will still do that, but I might have to do it a couple days later. So if it comes, help me out. Post it all over the place. We'll talk about it. Me and the parents will get together after the show and we'll discuss the release schedule for playback. That's a good idea, though, Andy. I think that's probably what'll happen.
I think we should do that. I think we should do what they say. Okay, let's play this fucking song. How about that?
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
How long have we been on the show?
2 hours 40 today. So it's decent length show.
All right.
What's your schedule like today? Do you have shit to do?
Nothing super soon.
Okay.
I'm good for a while.
Yeah, because I would love to do, if we can get this bass part down and a guitar part or two from you, that probably just the one, really.
Okay.
That would be fucking sick. And if we feel like doing synth stuff, that would be sweet too. But maybe we save that for next week.
Okay. Yeah, I think this only needs the one guitar.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I don't think it needs the acoustic. And if it does have acoustic, I think you should play it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Let's try the bass.
Papa Jocko, I am now officially pissed.
Oh, you just hanging out at home,
mad.
drinking, watching the stream.
All right. You know what? You guys are fucking distracting us. We're trying to get Brandon to play goddamn fucking bass right now. Can you fucking...
Tell us how drunk you are.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh, he's saying he's drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know fucking all
this
English
he's
talk.
Scottish, dude.
Yeah, I don't know how you guys talk. I thought you meant you were mad. Maybe both. He could be pissed and pissed.
Okay, yeah. Jocko, do you mean that you are angry or that you're drunk?
Yeah.
'Cause I'm assuming you mean drunk because you're Scottish, but
Malt whiskey.
yeah.
I love the way Papa Jocko
But-
answers questions. It's usually
in
he answers stuff in the
California-
most roundabout way that like you have to interpret.
Yeah. To Californians, that only means that you are angry. That's the only thing that
Yeah, if
pissed
you say
means.
and to
I'm
Californians,
pissed.
if you say I'm fucking pissed, that means you're really mad. That's what in California speak.
And
At
that's
least.
the only thing that means. Yes. Okay.
All right, Papa, you are getting a bunch of double bass action today, though. Me and Brandon both
Yeah.
annoyingly playing bass
The
over
two
each other
bass.
while we talk.
I can't hear your bass in the headphones anyway.
Oh, shitty. Okay.
Oh, there we go. I could hear your strings through your mic, but now I can hear your bass.
Okay.
Okay. Fuck you.
Nice.
I tried it out, but it didn't.
Yeah.
It didn't feel good. California Uber Alles. That's right. What the hell's that sound? Is that me?
What?
Is that your sub pack freaking out?
Oh, you're hearing my
He's like,
sub pack. Yeah, my sub pack is like very turned up. If I'm not
Oh, nice.
pressed directly against it, you can hear it if it's turned up.
Oh,
too
when you
loud.
lean forward, yeah.
Yeah. I don't even like that my chair does that.
All right, I don't know where to put the variations in. I'm playing it and I like get scared to deviate.
Yeah,
'Cause I'm gonna like lose it if I deviate.
just get the chord pattern under your hands first, because once you have it, it's easy. But yeah, get the chords under your fingers first, and then we'll do a pass where you can add in the fuckery.
All right. By the way, Jocko, what kind of whiskey are you drinking? I am an amateur
Punk is in the
lover
details.
of scotch.
California, he says. Punk is in the details. Thanks for watching, man. I don't think we've seen you in the chat before, so welcome.
California.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jocko, what kind of scotch are you drinking? My favorite, Jura. I've never had Jura.
Yeah, I mean,
Is that single malt?
no idea.
Do you have a favorite scotch there, Nate?
It's called Play the Fucking Bass,
I
Brandon.
can already tell no, but just the way
No,
you
I'm
said.
not a Scotch person. You've showed me some wonderful scotches. Sam Small has showed me some delicious scotches. But I'm a tequila man. I like tequila. Tequila, rum, those are mine.
yeah.
I like
Yep.
the island liquors.
Yes.
That means island. Yeah. Yeah,
Jura. I've never had Jura.
me neither.
Jura Uber Alles. Okay, here we go.
lyrics in that second section, I wanted to mention. Now that you've found it, it's gone. Now that you feel it, you don't. It's like so perfect way
Holy
to describe the sensation of reggae in 6/8. Like the rhythm, like
Wow.
you found it, but you don't. You feel it, or what is it? What are the fucking lines? What did I just say?
Now that you found it, it's gone.
Yeah. Yes.
Now that you feel it, you don't. Jesus. Oh my God.
I was like, while I was figuring
It's
out,
so good.
while I was figuring out this part, I was like, that's literally what's happening to me right now. Like playing this, like that's exactly the sensation I was going through playing it. I was like, in the middle of bars, I'd be playing it and be like, oh, I've got it. There it is. Oh no, even though I'm playing the same exact notes, like this is when I was like recording the final part. I'd be like in the middle of recording it, and it would be like, it would, in my brain, it would like click and then unclick like within seconds. You know what I mean? Really cool. The song's so fucking good too.
It's as soon as you start thinking about it, it's gone.
Yep. Yeah.
Nice.
Now that you found
All right.
it, it's gone. Now that you feel it, you don't. So fucking good. What?
So
That
good.
was it though. You know, you nailed it that time. I was grooving with that one. That was great.
Yeah. Yeah, it got in there for sure. Okay, let's do it again. Next, continuing on with
Yeah.
the song.
Punk is in the details. Black Market new dub. Hell yeah, man. We're making some Radiohead dub today. Punk is in the details. I haven't seen you before, man. How did you find the show? How did you find Black Market? Do you got a favorite Black Market project or Wise Owl project? Let us know in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
And what kind of scotch are you drinking?
That too.
As well.
Yeah.
Yes. I think I played a wrong note.
Oh yeah, it ends on A. That phrase, that passage. I believe.
Oh no, I just straight up played a D when it's supposed to be a C minor.
Oh, okay.
C sharp. I don't know why I played a D.
It's all right.
I'm gonna take that whole part again.
Okay. Yeah, and are you gonna do, now that the snare's right there, is this where you're gonna bring in the Colin Greenwood type feel?
Yes, this is where it comes in.
Okay.
After that stop. That's when
Okay.
it goes to Colin Greenwood feel.
Gotcha.
By the way, Nate, what's happening in the chat right now, this is important. We need to add Dead Kennedys to our list of artists to cover coming up.
Yes, that would be fucking awesome. If
Holy
there's
shit.
stems that exist of that shit,
Holy
I would
shit.
love to do that.
Yeah, guys, yeah, can you find some isolated Jello Biafra
Yeah.
vocals, please?
Yeah, that would be fucking
If
sweet.
so, then we can do it.
Yep.
Keep going
Even
to
that-
D right there. Why?
Wait, what?
Weird. I
Oh, you
keep
can-
going to D instead of C sharp. I don't know why.
This would be a great place to throw in some weird variation too. Even just hearing you stop right there, I was like, oh yeah.
Okay. Yes. Yeah, because it's starting to loosen up. They're starting to get jazzy with it.
Totally.
Okay, I got the idea. Let me take it from where I stopped. Somewhere around there.
Punk is in the details mentioned Black Market Clash, some other Clash references. Black Market Clash, that EP is where I got the name Black Market from. That Clash EP. There's Clash just like straight up plays reggae on that EP on a couple songs. It's fucking great. Dub just might be the peak of the human race, musically speaking. Hell yeah, dude! You're in the right company then.
Yeah,
I fucking totally
you
agree.
found the right.
Yeah, you found
the
your
right
your
group
people.
Yes. Oh, and then Jocko, you're right on the money.
Yeah.
The
thanks.
only channel
That matters.
The only fucking one.
All other channels are inferior.
Fuck everyone else.
Like Jamie Lannister. Fuck everyone who isn't us. God.
Yeah,
That's the second time today I'm getting upset about Game of Thrones.
Yeah, let's not. I'm getting mad
my
too.
God.
And they're bringing back so much just trash Game of Thrones like ideas. Like there are prequels coming out, and then apparently Kit Harington is now spearheading his own sequel series. So they're gonna bring Jon Snow back, and it's like all Kit Harington's like brainchild apparently. So it's like not based on the books, nothing to do with George R. R. Martin. It's just Kit Harington like vanity project to like right the wrong of ruining the show. I guess I don't know.
If it's better than how it ended, I mean.
Honestly, though, it was so bad. I have no interest in more Game of Thrones anything.
Dude,
I
it
don't
was so
care about
bad that like I can't enjoy watching the good seasons anymore.
Me neither.
When I watched
like
the Game of
done.
Thrones that was good, I feel bad watching it now.
Yep, I totally agree.
It's
I haven't
Jalo
revisited it.
Biafra.
Oh, dude, that's great. That might be what we call the EP.
Jalo Biafra.
Jalo Biafra.
That's funny. Okay. Biafra. I get it.
Yeah.
Jalo Biafra. Okay. Keep going on this, otherwise
Yeah.
we'll never get any work done.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna take it from there when the snare comes in.
Yeah.
So in the original, I think the band plays that chord
Yes.
in the middle.
Yes. I tooled
Are we
around
gonna
with
do that?
I tooled around with doing it. I think in one of my guitar tracks it is there, but I deleted it, so I could bring it back.
Just dub
Yeah.
through.
Yeah. I kind of think not play it.
don't play it.
Yeah, because the original does. It's a way to just
Mm-hmm.
differentiate it slightly. I don't know.
Okay.
And it's just such an insanely long, like, vocal thing to focus on. Like, it's just awesome that he's so naked right there.
Nude.
Oh my God, I'm a fucking idiot. It was right there.
God
I didn't
damn.
fucking say it. He's nude.
That is
What the
like
fuck?
the biggest like joke whiff in history. You just
I
heard.
just slide whistled myself.
You just heard. You guys just witnessed the biggest missed opportunity for a joke in the history of humanity. Let's see. So.
Yes, thank you.
All right, let me get the outro chords.
Punk is in the details. This is the best channel. Dude, please get the word out to the rest of YouTube then.
Yeah. But, yeah, you're right. This is the best channel in the world.
You are correct.
And
this is the best show.
I'm glad that you know that now.
You are the
Okay.
coolest.
Let's keep doing it.
Yep. Shit gets real weird coming up. So I think when it goes back to the cross stick, you should go back to reggae as well.
Yes. I had the exact same thought. Nate, you're right with me, baby.
Papa Jocko says, Nate, this is going to be your hardest dub to date. If you're using some other English parlance that means best when you say hardest, then I agree with you, Papa Jocko. I agree. It will be the best dub I've ever done.
Did I mute my mic? I can't remember.
No.
Did I?
Sounds like it's muted.
Yeah, I did. Okay. Yes, that must be a Scottish thing, like
Yeah.
pissed means drunk.
Yeah. Hardest means best.
Hardest. Yeah. Oh,
Or like fat.
No.
I guess.
actually,
Best. He says best. Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yes.
I actually like the hardest dub, like in the Jamaican sense, rather than the Scottish sense. Yeah. The hardest dub. Okay. We were joking around, but that is
That is
what
what
he
you
meant.
meant.
That is literally what he meant.
Sidewalk Andy. Bad means
Bad
good.
means good.
Yeah.
So it's a thing that kids do, you see.
They say stuff is bad, but it means the opposite.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so yeah, we're going back to reggae feel
Yeah.
at the end here. Okay, let's try that.
Goes to E.
I think. Okay, so that part begins on E.
Yes. Goes to E,
Okay.
and then I think it's A something. A major.
It has an A minor in it.
A minor,
Holy
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. This is all new stuff. This ending is so like orchestral.
It's amazing. Yeah. It's gorgeous.
These guys. Oh my god, these guys are so fucking good.
These guys can suck my dick. You're right. I agree.
Nope, not that. So it's
I think I even do something slightly different in the bass on this passage. I don't remember what I do exactly though.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Just kidding. It was right there. See, that's what it looks like to take advantage of a joke that's in front of you. Nate.
Fuck. Fill in the blank. What am I going to say? So, yeah. So yeah, first half of that, I think you missed the.
So what it is the A minors are little fast chords, so we have to incorporate the A minor into the walk downs.
Yep, exactly. Once again, something.
So
I
which
did
is
in
fucking
my bass
cool.
part that I was saying you could reference, but it's okay.
You put that little sharp 5 in there.
Oh no, I did not do that. Maybe I don't know what I did.
That's the move, man.
Yes, you're right.
Oh my god,
Yes.
they're putting little augmented
Yes.
fifths in here and
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
Ah, it sounds so
Yes.
good.
Yes, it does. Isn't it just excruciating how good the like chord progressions are? They're so like delicious to chew.
Yeah. All right.
So I don't think I'm doing the augmented fifth though. Yeah, you got to do the augmented fifth.
Yeah.
Dude, delicious.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Okay, here we go. Okay, I wasn't watching what chord was coming next. I just wanted to get that part. What do you think?
I think you should go to
Needs
the low A there.
I think this is what it is instead of, it needs to be. I was doing it on a B instead of, hang on,
Okay, try it again.
hang on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just playing around. That's what it is.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah, you're on it. I don't want to distract you. Is anybody
you're
hearing
saying
like?
the low A.
Is anybody hearing like pops and clicks in the stream? Because I'm hearing them in my headphones.
I was hearing some coming from your voice
Okay.
earlier.
Fuck. Okay. I don't know why that would be because I've like closed everything that normally fucks up the stream.
So,
Da-dum, bum, bum, bum.
thank you for blessing me. Appreciate that.
You know what I say. I don't say bless you. I say I hope you don't sneeze again.
Oh, I've never heard that one before. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, no, I hope you don't sneeze again. It's better. I think it's a
I've
better
never
thing to
heard
say.
you say that.
It's a better thing to say, frankly.
I think you just made that up right
Bless
now.
me.
Pretending like it's a thing that you've been saying.
Bless me.
I've never heard you say that.
Bless you, bless me. Do I seem like someone that's blessed, that wants to be blessed? I'm wearing a fucking Hellfire Club shirt. I don't fucking care about blessings.
Stop looking at the chords, but I think I got that section.
I wasn't
sounded nice and delicate. Oh, good.
I think it would be cool to go to the low A when you go from E to A minor, but it's not a hill I'm gonna die on. Do 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 bo ba ba, something like that. Something like that, I think, would be very, very nice. My brain cannot make sense of this bass line without a drum pattern. Without our 6/8 drum pattern, it's like so strange to hear it in isolation. That's what I want to hear. I feel like that's more satisfying to me, to do a low A walk up.
Let's try it.
Okay. It's not quite exactly. It's still kind of a bit weird.
What are you playing in yours?
Finally. So I'm not even doing what I'm telling you to do, but
You did a hybrid. You start high.
yeah. Yes.
So high low. You're doing a high low.
Yeah, I like that.
Alright. Try with a high B instead.
Yes. That's exactly how Colin does it. Oh my god, if Radiohead did that, oh my god, I would die.
Hey, we can do that in our version.
Yeah, we can. Yeah.
Why not?
The things we have the power to do to just disrespect this music. It's totally in our hands, and we don't do it.
Let's do it.
Holy shit. Oh my god, that's so funny.
That
is so stupid.
That would be the stupidest
That would be
thing
the
ever.
best. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like gonna cry right now. That's so stupid.
Oh shit, Magaduppy's here.
What up, Magaduppy?
What up, man?
How's it going, bro? Thanks for hanging. Good to see
just
you
in
guys.
time.
Just in time.
Just in time. We're coming
Yeah.
up with our genius outro for this Radiohead song.
Yeah.
All right. Let me. I think I can play this. I think I got it.
Oh my god. snare rhythm over the cross stick part.
Shit.
Yeah.
I need to match up
Tricky.
with what is the organ doing right here? Okay, it's not walking up.
No, come on. I'm not that good at organ.
Oh boy.
Dog.
God, that was funny.
That stupid bass part almost got me. I almost keeled over on the stream.
I'm gonna play it.
Hey, look, everybody's showing up now. This is great. Welcome,
I know.
everybody. Thanks for hanging out.
Deet ailman yo-yo? What does that mean?
Quit, Brandon, quit being coy, okay? We all know what deep ailment yo-yo stick out tongue face means, okay?
I'm serious. Am I missing something?
I don't know. Hey, Restream, thanks for congratulating us. We have 100 messages. Thanks, Restream. We don't usually get that. Magically, the chat's really busy today. This is awesome. How fun.
Yeah. Yeah, because the whole family is here.
The family's here, yeah.
Finally.
All 5 of us.
Yes, exactly. That's a pretty big family for me.
Yeah. So, then the last thing should... Don't. Magaduppy, we hear you, man. We mess around with nicknames all the time. That's why I call Brandon fucking stupid. That's Brandon.
That's my nickname.
Just kidding. I can't fucking do anything while you play that bass part.
We have to keep that. Make the whole band, but play it all soft. No.
Have Tom York croon those notes.
Yes.
So the last thing, should you go back to the snare established rhythm for that very last part where he's playing they're playing the snare again?
Okay, let's check it out. I was wondering that while I was playing it, but it felt natural.
It's not bad, but
let's see.
I fucking will never forgive you for this. I'm never gonna let this go. If this is a thing that starts, I can't.
Well,
don't even fucking talk about it. Don't even acknowledge it. Shut the fuck up, Brandon.
Leave it to Okay. I feel like there could be one less. There's a couple things in here where I think I can get out of sections and into pauses more gracefully.
Okay.
I think.
All right.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fucking great. I'm fine.
I can tell.
Yeah, I'm really good. Actually. I'm fucking awesome.
Might just need a little editing. I think that's all this needs. Let me give it a little edit.
Okay.
Because it might be because of these early drum hits.
Yeah. It's best just to lay out right there. Andy, I'm not acknowledging whatever it is you're talking about. don't know what you're talking about. I'm not going to. It's not even worth discussing, frankly. It's really not.
Shit. Pressed the wrong button. That's better.
Nice. Yeah, that is better.
It's just that the bass note didn't match the drum hit.
Yeah.
I can improve it even more.
Also, I'm cool with leaving that the way it is right at that end. That sounds cool. It's a cool juxtaposition. Now we're playing the reggae bass over the rock drums or whatever.
They get blended right there.
Yeah, it's cool.
And then it's over.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to re-perform it, though, because I think I can get the last note more gentle.
Yeah, and when those drums are in, it really does, it swings more. It feels like it swings more when those snare hits are in.
Yeah.
Yes, Magaduppy. So I know you're a little late to the show. This song's in fucking 6/8. We're making a 6/8 reggae song, dude.
Yeah, man.
It's like...
It's been a whole adventure.
It's a whole fucking thing. I honestly recommend watching this show from, I don't know, the beginning or wherever you feel like, but like, it's wild what we're working on right now. This is probably easily one of the craziest remixes we've ever done. And the fact that it works as well as it does, it's like, it's like very exciting musically for me.
Yes. Nate figured it out.
All right.
Well, you did. Okay. Shut up. I'm going to play.
All right.
Well, no, keep talking while I play.
Okay.
But shut up
I don't
while
think
you
that's
talk.
going to help. Go ahead.
Nate, talk. But shut up.
Okay. Yeah, Magaduppy, I totally agree with you, man. 6/8 is just like, it's a beautiful time signature that lends itself to so many things, and almost never has it lent itself to reggae in any way, ever. So we're trying to do that today, which is honestly one of the more interesting and thought-provoking and fun, like, musical challenges or questions we've ever like posed, especially on this show. But for me, like, ever, like, I love this. I love how this is working. Oh yeah, chat, now's a great time. Throw out ideas for names of this episode. What should we call this episode? If you got any ideas in the chat, go ahead and chat them.
How can I get into that last note softer? It feels so.
If you
early
maybe
and
slide
abrupt.
into it, like, yeah, something like that.
Okay, let's try that.
It is sudden.
We.
Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Really? Okay.
I
Felt
thought so.
kind of dissonant for a second, but maybe that's okay.
We could go back to the original ending that you had. Except we have to all of a sudden switch to like Seinfeld keyboard bass.
And then it gets
It's weird, but
dissonant.
It's weird, but I like it. I kind of enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah. It's like squeezing one out.
Okay.
That's what I would compare your bass part to in that moment.
Let me try
Doesn't bug me.
performing it again then. Same idea, but
I love this. 2, 4, 6, 8. Who does Dub appreciate? Thanks, Andy. Oh my god, this show is so fucking stupid.
I just lingered less on the dissonant notes.
Yeah, I think that sounds good, man.
Jocko's got a good idea for the title of the stream.
Basic Instincts.
Basic Instincts.
Oh, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. Who does Dub appreciate? Is that a fucking title suggestion? That's great. I love that. That's good too. I think the title we have to mention 6/8 reggae. So title ideas have to mention 6/8 time signature and doing reggae in 6/8 somehow.
I think this is the best ending we've gotten so far.
Yeah, that's a good one. Also, a bit of melodic dissonance for just a moment does not feel totally out of character with a song that is completely rhythmically dissonant the entire time.
Okay.
You know, it's fine.
Yeah.
You know, this whole song is like an exercise in.
That sounds cogent enough for me.
Yeah, you're welcome. The whole
Nate
song
is a cogent motherfucker. Nate is cogent as hell. That's what people say about him.
That's what they always say.
So cogent.
Wow. This is good content right here. Thank you.
Sogent.
This is Brandon blowing his nose, everybody. Dub clap.
Yeah. So, Maga Deputy saying Richard Cheese does that at the end of People Equal Shit. Nice.
So good.
Did you hear our review of your song we did that last week, right?
Yeah, Magadubi, you saw that, right? I think I saw that you posted a comment.
You did your song.
Yeah, the Nine Inch Nails
your own name.
thing that you did. Man, that was fucking cool.
Genius. It's
so
so
cool.
good. Yes. I am highly jealous of your ability to make music in the style of Trent Reznor. It's
Same, dude.
pretty incredible.
Fuck. Yeah.
Pretty incredible. Let's listen through this bass.
Yeah, let's do it.
You fucking guy. How about that? What?
I'm not gonna.
What?
I'm not gonna speak to that.
What? What? Oh, shit, hang on.
Yeah, I got your email, Magadubi. I saw that. Great, fantastic work, man. By the way, if there's any reggae drummers watching who have a decent home recording setup and want to record the actual drums for this, that would be awesome. I imagine we're going to have to go with what we have in the end, but God, it would be cool to get real drums on this. hear that little hiccup thing variation right before you've gone off the rails. Mostly just because I put it there, and now I'm like, my brain wants that there now.
Right, yeah, because everything you do is good and the best, and you just, just want the whole world to just be like you.
Yes! Finally! He understands. After nearly 50 episodes, he finally gets it.
So right here, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, that's gonna sound really good, actually. A fucking ding, 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 ding. A fucking ding, ding.
That's
ding,
how we
ding.
play reggae bass in Nashville.
A fucking ding, 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 ding. All right, what chords are we on here?
Tunes Lava, $5 for Blue Velvet over on Bandcamp. Thanks if you're watching.
Yay. Thanks for the purchase.
Yeah, man.
I hope you enjoy.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Enjoy your
I hope
free.
you enjoy.
Enjoy your free music for $5. I appreciate that.
Whoops, I played it.
You could do it a little bit cleaner, but yeah, that's it.
Wait, what the fuck?
I agree. What the fuck? What did you just do?
Does it just stay on A longer? What's happening?
Do it again. Play it.
Oh, is this the chorus chords?
Yes,
This is,
these are
I see.
the different chords.
Okay, that's what it is. So it goes to C sharp right there?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You got it. You can
Yes.
put back in what you had after that
Yes.
part.
Yeah, that does sound mad good.
Yeah. This is great. Now I don't have to replay my stick part. Now that I convinced Brandon to just play the bass line I came up with, I don't have to fucking do anything else. I'm fucking done. Huh?
You know what? What? Where am I? No. You know what I was thinking actually,
What's up?
guy?
Different stick part?
What if there is no stick part? What
Okay.
if that is a way that we make it similar to
The original?
the original? Because it's just a bass
Yeah.
holding it down.
It's the most superfluous thing I did, I think, yeah.
We can experiment with it.
Yeah.
Here, let me just finish this edit and then we'll experiment. Whoops.
Andy very emphatically says no stick. More. Okay, I see what you're doing. I see you. Very impressed with how cleanly you came back into that with no click.
Dude,
I couldn't play this without a click for some parts
I was
of it.
hoping that somebody would notice that. That was
That was
the
amazing.
thing that just me and my own private. I was just privately patting myself on the back. I did that visually.
Yeah.
That's a studio technique right there. Just
Yep.
watch
Yep.
until the cursor gets doomed,
Yep.
and then start playing with no click lead in. Yeah, man.
It's good. I'd be more impressed if you did it at the later part of the song where Tom York is nude for God knows how long. That one's fucking insane. Well, no, because he leads you back in.
There's a pickup.
Lead you back in. There's a pickup.
Yeah. This part.
Yeah, that almost sounds fake.
Perfect.
It really is.
That's
It almost
not edited.
fake.
That's exactly how it was played.
That's awesome. I love it. Wow. It's very satisfying to hear that.
I can mess it up so it sounds more real.
No. I love it. Leave it alone.
You know what I mean? It has a more original quality to it when it's just a bass that you're following with your ear, you know?
Yeah.
Because that's what the original song is like.
Yeah, totally. I'm cool with that. I love these little hiccups. They're great.
Oh, and it changes.
Yeah. What do you think about these cymbals? Do these cymbals sound okay right here? I'm gonna work on them more, but
Yes. I think, they need to sound more realistic, but I
Yeah.
think they need to be there because otherwise
there's nothing.
there's no reason for the bass rhythm to change.
Yeah, totally.
Because the bass rhythm changes because it gets all jazzy and shit.
Also, should I take the hi-hats out right there?
I don't know.
I dig it. It's an imperfect. The drums are very imperfect, but they're servicing what this needs to be for now, which I'm happy about.
I need to hear what it sounds like with no hi-hat. I don't know. It's hard to imagine.
Yeah.
Because it could make the whole pulse fall apart. But
Totally. Magaduppy says, I'd love to hear some percussion with some well-placed güiro and cabasa. I've been kind of wondering about percussion as well. We haven't gotten that far yet, but I think percussion could be cool.
All right, let's just see what it sounds like with the stick in there.
Okay. Personally, I like it better with a stick. I think a stick is sick. See ya, Papa Jocko. Thanks for watching as always, buddy. Peace.
Yes, Jocko. See you next time.
Yep.
Take it easy on that scotch, brother.
Or don't. That's fine too.
I like it better without it.
Really? I love the way that stick sounds.
I mean, when it comes in, it makes it sound. Honestly, it makes it sound more like modern reggae.
Okay. To me, it sounds like Easy Star. It reminds me of Money.
Yep. Yeah, it sounds like reggae that was made after the year 2000. To me.
Yeah.
And there's not anything really wrong with that, but
Okay.
I think it's just how much it feels like the original song, but not. It's like the bizarro evil twin of the original song when it's just bass, I think.
Okay. It's not gonna kill me if it's not in there, but I do love it.
It sounds so good when
It does
that.
sound really good. You're right. It does feel more like maybe Radiohead played this.
Because you instantly, so with the stick in there.
Yeah.
Here, check this out. With the stick in there, I have to figure out. I have to listen to the chords and wait for the vocals to figure out what song this is. You know? If I know it's Radiohead done reggae and I'm listening, because when the stick is in there, it makes it sound like this is just like a reggae vibe. But when it's alone like that, I recognize it from that song on In Rainbows.
Okay.
It's like, oh shit, it's that one, because the feature of that is the nude bass.
That's true. I'm not going to fight you on it. I do like how it sounds, and I do like that it sounds like new reggae. I think that's kind of cool. It reminds me of Easy Star, but
Yes. It is very
Easy Star also already has a reggae Radiohead thing, so we should probably make it not sound like that if we can help it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, let's see what it sounds like with because we're going to have the guitar doing them.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. This is where we gotta, if you're gonna do the Johnny Greenwood thing now, this is where we gotta really think carefully. How do you do that part?
Yes. Let's listen to the original. Yeah, Magadepi says put a tinny cab emulator on the pluck guitar. It might not sound as modern.
Yeah.
I think it's not so much that the tone sounds modern. It's the fact that there is a guitar there doing that.
Yeah, it's the part. It's the part.
There you go.
Not the tone necessarily. Exactly. And I do agree with you, Brandon. It is way more evocative of the original. Like way more evocative of the original.
Way more
without the stick.
Yeah.
In a vacuum, I do love the sound of the stick with it. It's really cool and it's a really unique thing. But I think if we should now that we have successfully reggae-fied this, we should now be thinking of how do we somehow pull back a little bit the other direction where we introduce elements that are, key and present from the original version.
Yeah. Yes.
But I think you're going to have to walk a fine line with this guitar part because it shouldn't just be a little legato arpeggiated thing. But it also, if it's a stick thing doing that, that's almost too similar to the bass part.
Let's see. Yeah.
It's just like the bass part.
Okay, so we don't do this part. We do the later part, which is like that part.
Okay.
it's just in the chorus then. Basically, the first part won't have any lead guitar. Or it could do a little.
Oh, here he's back now. This part that he's playing here is so weird what he's doing.
He's just strumming along with the verse chords right there.
Yeah. When he first comes in with that strum part, though, it's very strange. If you listen to it by itself, it's weird what he's doing. The synths and the guitar kind of trade off. They don't play at the same time very often.
That's right. Yes.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's this?
They kind of pick up where each other leaves off throughout the song.
You can see it.
Yeah. Punk is in the details. Radiohead. Have you ever heard the album called Radiohead? Punk is in the details. I'm assuming you have, for that very pointed reference. But if you haven't, go listen to Radiohead. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, it is one of the best dub albums ever made.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It's one of the best Radiohead albums ever made at the same time. Well, what do you think, man?
That's a good question. What do I think? I like that your tone is less soft than his. I think that's cool. That's fine. It doesn't sound as jazzy. I don't think it should.
Right. Yeah, he's got like a big hollow body sound.
Yeah.
Let me try playing along with it.
Yeah.
See
Just
what happens.
feel it out. I love articulate, sticky kind of sound. I think that's cool.
Have to learn the rest of it.
Yeah.
That's the general vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, just start on that section. Maybe just loop that section and play along with it a bunch.
I think if I really simplify it and just make it, take away all the articulations and just make it, and just that's it. Just
Okay, that'd be cool.
Because we have to make it make sense that a guitar is coming in and leaving again. Like that a new part is entering this late in the song.
Right.
It has to make sense.
Yeah. Try it that way.
All right.
I'm my ears wanting it to be there, to have some connective tissue.
Filling out. Yeah. Maybe this might be a part that's better for you to play, actually.
It's possible.
I think this is closer to your style than mine.
Okay, we could do that.
Guitar-wise.
Yeah, we could do that.
This is more of a Nate style part.
Okay, I'm open to that.
Just as long as it has that melody, it contains a melody.
Yes.
It's free flowing shit that contains a melody.
Magaduppy, do you have a real drum set and a way to record a real drum set?
Yeah.
That's key.
Anyway.
Okay, I'm fine with doing that. I'll fuck around with it when I get some time.
Fucks with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, man, I think if we get into recording this guitar part right now, it's going to take about 2 hours.
Yeah, you're right.
Before we get a finished fruit for our labor.
I think you're right. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and take a cue from Mr. Brando here. Yes. Oh, we got to talk about that, too. That's a whole nother fucking thing.
I am so excited.
So, I need to tell you,
yeah.
I'm having
go.
reservations about doing the entire
What?
from the
You
Big Chair.
fucking bit. Okay, why?
It's just such a big thing. I'm scared.
Oh.
I'm scared that we're biting off more than we could chew, and we're just gonna be stuck doing it like for way too long. That's what I'm most worried about. I'm not worried that we won't do a good job, because I think we will, but it's more that there's two reasons. One, I'm worried it'll take too long, and two, I'm worried that part of me, I don't like deviating from the formula we've established. I don't really do albums. We always do EPs. You know, EPs are perfect little bite-sized pieces that are easy to digest. I'm worried that doing a whole album, I'm worried. We could still do it, I guess, but I'm worried.
I understand. I hear you.
Yeah.
I understand you're worried.
Magaduppy, I have mics and drums. I could send you a drum recording I did a couple weeks ago so you can hear what it sounds like. That would be awesome. Please send me what it sounds like. That would kind of help me.
Before
determine.
you do all the work to do it, let's hear it first.
It's a ghetto setup, but it sounds better than it looks. I believe that. I'm sure. I'm sure that's the case. Plenty of ghetto setups are serviceable and awesome. Hey, High Gain Pity Party's here. So I got your track that you sent to us yesterday, High Gain Pity Party. Haven't had a chance to listen to it. We were going to play it on the show today, but we're wrapping up the show. We've been recording for 4 hours almost, so I think we're going to wrap up the show today, but we'll try and do it next week. We're gonna try and do more recording.
Glad you made it.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out.
See ya. Whoa.
Yep.
Those fit really well together.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to hear Magaduppy's drums.
Yeah.
But yeah, it would be good to hear them ahead of time before going through all the work.
Yeah, definitely send it to us, and I can send you the stems, Magaduppy. That's not a problem. And I think what we would want to do is just literally you'd have to play it like as we have it for the most part, because it is like a part that we've developed now. So we pretty much want it to be the same, but just recorded with real drums. So that will definitely be fun to hear. I would love to hear your drum setup, man. Send us if you have a mix of like a full song with your drums incorporated and maybe just the drums alone. That would be great, so we could really kind of hear how they fit in different contexts and stuff. But man, it'd be fun to get some real drums on this. That would be sick. All right, everybody.
Yeah, man. So yeah, we'll the Tears for Fears is an adventure, and it is a departure.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I think it's going to be something that you're glad that we did. And I got your
Brandon's
back,
already
too.
like already like ignoring that I said I don't want to do the full album.
No, you didn't say you don't want to do. You said you're worried.
I'm worried. Yes.
I know,
Yeah.
and I understand.
Yeah.
I understand, and it makes sense to be worried. It's
Yeah.
it's a branch and a limb to go out on,
Yeah.
and
it's such like are we gonna have to do that? Well, we'll have to do it again. We have to do like
why?
fucking...
We don't have to do anything.
Yeah, that's true.
The only thing that we have to do is whatever the fuck we want to do, man.
Yeah, that's true. All right, everybody. Well, me and Brandon are going to continue this discussion off stream, but we are not going to be here next week. Next week we are down. We are off. We're away. We won't be here.
And then after that, we're gonna be back.
Yes, correct. But I believe next week we're going to drop playback.
Yeah.
Instead of the stream, next week you're going to get playback episode 2.
I think that's fair.
I think that's awesome. Yeah. So please be on the lookout for playback, and please, when it drops, we'll set up another premiere thing. So be there in the chat and hang out while it premieres.
And I'll be there in the chat. Nate won't be there.
Yeah, I won't be able to be there.
That's why we're not streaming. But
Yeah.
I'll be there. I'll be hanging out there in the chat watching the premiere of the new playback episode with you guys.
Yeah, it'll drop the same time as the stream. I'll set up the premiere today after we're done here, so you guys will get a sneak peek of what the fucking album is we're going to be discussing, so you can listen to it ahead of time. And I would recommend listening to the album we're featuring on playback. Listen to it before you watch the show. It's going to make the show probably more engaging and interesting.
Yes. It may not be interesting if you're not familiar with the album.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
You do you, boo.
Yeah, totally. All right, everybody.
The master of your destiny. We love you.
Yes.
Magaduppy, I'm really glad you guys made it. I'm glad everybody made it. Jocko was holding it down for a while, but then the whole family showed up and some new people came in.
This was a fun fucking show.
Great work, everybody. We love you.
Show.
Yeah.
And if you guys had fun today, expect more shows like this in the future. That's all I'm going to say. We're going to do more stuff like this in the future. This is what the show should be. This is how the show is supposed to be. This is how it's going to be from now on.
We can't wait to see you again 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
I'll be in the chat with you guys for the premiere next week, but we'll be back on the stream 2 weeks from now. Make sure you're subscribed somewhere, because if you are, you'll get the emails and all the ways that we let you know that the stream is about to start, that it's coming, that it's not happening, or whatever news we need to get to you. Subscribe to one or both of our band camps.
Absolutely.
Be a Patreon patron if you can afford it, and you'll be plugged in.
Which, by the way, you totally can, because it's only $1 a month. So join our Patreon, please. It's only $1.
Okay.
All right.
Love you.
Love y'all. This was great. What a great show. The first ever reggae song.
In 6/8. In 6/8.
Thank you, guys. We will see you next 2 weeks from now.
Goodbye.
We're 655 million miles away from
What do you call that? A Martian?
They were in use on Earth during the 20th century, before the total war. It's an interesting theory, Pete, and as possible as any other, except that to my knowledge, Earth has never had more than one sun. The only thing I'm certain of is that we're not on Earth.